ready to go out, but then I thought, man, what's the point? Their arrows feel blind, tears are running fast. Still apathy is all I've got. And I know it's hard to keep up sometimes. And I know I just want to make things right. But as the sun goes down and shadows fill the town, give me a reason, a reason. I'm falling down, down underground, trapped in the prison. That's my reason. And that's my I was wondering how things are going south. This was supposed to be my year. You can see your reflection in every distraction. They'll make your worries disappear. And it is overwhelming. There's some things you can't pretend. Feelings boxed up early. The fight is getting nearer as the sun goes down and shadows fill the town. Give me a reason, a reason. The stars around looks like they're falling down. They're in
a bit of a change of game catch.
So the guys can hear me, so we can pick what reserve we're going to go to. Okay, guys, I've got the game set up, created. So, do we want to go? We'll try and start in Silver Ridge Peak because that gives us a reasonable kill ratio. Okay.
Yep.
We'll set a challenge. We'll try that, see how we go, and then we'll move on to another reserve. So
Yep.
I'll set it for friends. Yep.
Right, that's you're not joining then.
Well, you're not joining anyway. And, I'll set it for no vehicles, just to wind me.
Oh, come on, we can't have a race now, Kets.
I'm not setting it for vehicles because I know what you're like. You're too much of a troll.
Yeah, too much noise,
guys,
yeah.
You should be able to get in now. If not, let me know because I've not set Steam to go live. So if you can't get in, that'll be the reason, but you should be able to.
Yeah, we can see for the server list.
Yeah, that's fine. We've all had a nice Sunday dinner. I'll bring the guys into the channel in a minute, guys.
Which reserve did you use?
Silver Ridge. I think it's Silver Ridge Peak. Let me just. I can't check.
There we go. Silver Ridge. Yeah. Now I can
send the invites.
You might have to. I can't even see your name.
Right. I'll
Me either.
Invite.
They're all French.
Oh, there won't be because I'm not on. That's why. You see.
For God's sake.
It's all right. It'll take a minute. Don't panic. Don't panic, Mr.
Don't
Manning.
panic.
Don't panic, Mr. Manning.
Be happy.
Right. Let's see if that comes back now. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's look. Right. Who have we got? Who can I see? I don't see either of you anyway.
I'm joining.
Oh, I can see you. Are you joining?
Apparently.
Yeah, I can see you. I can't see Empire.
I'm coming.
Okay.
That is so gross.
I don't need to do anything.
What?
Listen, you behave yourself, young man. Right, okay, I'm going to bring you guys into the channel as well because guess what? It wouldn't be the same without you guys in here. Bam!
Chase
cars.
cars.
We are live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. I would say please do not swear. I'm not putting no mature content up because I know that Reaper can behave himself.
Damn right.
Oh, I'm in the tent.
How are you anyway, Empire? Sorry, Kess. I haven't spoken to you for a while.
Yeah, I'm not bad. How are you?
I'm always good, mate. I'm always good. What are you spraying?
Well, so the animals don't smell me, you know?
Oh, for God's sake, you should have had a shower.
There it is. I'm trying to find which one is. Oh, there we go. Found it.
Let's just turn that on.
Didn't realise how much bullets I had.
If we need to stock up, guys, I'd get stocked up. I've only got on this particular reserve, we've got bison and everything. Now, obviously, to take a bison down with the right ammo, you need to make sure you've got the right weapon as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I just stick with the same weapon all the time.
You can do, but you don't forget you can still load 2. I've got 2 plus the shotgun as well.
Yeah.
So you can do that and carry it. The weightage is not too much. And then if you go into the perks, you can actually use the perk to give you more backpack storage.
Yeah, I got a backpack on my back now.
Oh, there you go then. So you should be fine.
Yeah, where's yours? I only see a man's bag.
Yeah, that's all I need because I've got extra. It's enlarged.
Oh, okay. So you can fit a car inside it. Interesting.
My package has been enlarged, as they say.
What you've been watching before the stream?
Hey, you be careful, you. I knew you'd do that.
Oh, Kets is on it already.
Wonderful. Right, okay then. So, let's do a multiplay, and we'll go for a start of
the details of these trees.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go for a kill of 4 of anything. Yeah.
Right.
Just to get us in the mood. So the challenge has been set. Has it appeared?
Yeah, there's a harvest 4 animals, and I can see 2 in front of me.
No, you shouldn't have said that.
Well, one's 250 meters, one's 275 with a yellow and pink name.
Yeah, just go for it.
Oh, he's talking about As 50.
Yeah, I know, but just, for it. Let me just see what time are we on in the game. Let's have a look. I'm going to set the time to early morning, guys.
Copy that.
No, that's the wrong one. It's the bed.
I'm heading towards not the water, the opposite side of the water, because
morning,
yeah.
And we'll put that on, and we'll see. Yes, tracks are your go-to source for. Turn that up a bit.
Wait, boys, let's go, Mumble.
Oh, somebody's took a shot already. I think I've just messed it up for him as well. Now, by changing.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? Good start, good start.
Cannot dismantle capacity. It's too full. I don't need it.
You realise it's now darker before you changed it.
Yeah. Did you? Did it mess your shot up?
No.
That was my whole plan.
Yeah, there's nothing easier than shooting something, then it bolts off, and then it all goes dark.
Well, it's early hours anyway, so we'll be fine.
They were just waking up.
It's all good, boys. It's all good.
It's bloody purpose.
Hey. Well,
Ooh.
you said you had to. You should have just kept it to yourself. To be fair.
It's alright. I don't need daylight.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. That should be over here.
Where's that other one?
I got no tracks
What volume?
apart from my own.
There we go. Mrs. Oh, Mr. Simdad. I thought it was Mrs. I'm Dad. Mr. Simdad. I was going to get myself all messed up again there with the female and the male. Furnace, hello, how are you? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, let's have a look what we've got here now. It's early hours, so there's not going to be a lot around at the moment.
God, I haven't played this in ages.
Oh, and by the way, I have me hooked on Scrap Mechanic. Oh, you'll love Scrap Mechanic though. I'm kind of. You know why I'm so pleased? Is because when you start playing that game for the first time, honest to God, it is such a game to play. So I'm not going to take no. I'm going to just make sure that you enjoy that. To be honest and truthfully, my day's been quite good actually. I managed to stream this morning. I've kind of got things that I need to do to prep myself ready for work tomorrow, but I thought to myself, you know what, I'll do them first thing in the morning. I will try my best not to even consider that until it gets ever closer. I've really enjoyed the time off that I've had as well, to be honest. To be fair, I've streamed every single day, and there have been occasions where you have had 50 streaming twice a day.
And he still hasn't
nice.
banged that hammer in.
Well, it's been nice. I've enjoyed it, you see. So you're not seeing much of me next week. Right, let's just get something killed here. Do I need the light on? Is that what the problem is?
God, don't you dare crash.
Crash, 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 crash. I mean, what? Your game crashing? Crash.
No, it might be where it's just loading some scenery in.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying. For some reason, I'm locked to windowed mode, and it won't let me go full screen.
That's weird.
Oh, I have to press enter. That's why.
There you go. It's all right. Like you say, when you haven't played it for a while, it's like me with a lot of games, getting used to all the controls and everything. What's that?
What's crouch? Oh, never mind.
It's control. Oh God, I can hear him shooting it. How far away are you? Because I can hear your shots.
It was.
656.
Yeah, I've just seen where you are. You're literally the other side.
Who shot? Because I shot once and.
You're a little bit further away. Oh,
Well, that's
no,
good.
you're not actually. No, you're closer. It could have been your shot. Someone else has just took a shot as well. Somebody took about 2 shots.
You did my shot. I shake the head.
That's just Empire messing around.
No, I almost got run over by a goddamn flippity floppity flap.
That sounded like a load of people chanting.
Well, you've both got a goddamn kill.
Can't believe that. You shot it. You shot it once, and it literally runs towards you.
Yeah, was it a bison?
Yep.
Right, so the problem you're going to have, which I was explaining at the beginning, if you shoot it with a weapon that you've got, which I think is a 243 or a 247, it won't go down. So the problem you're going to have is it will get hold of you. Nauseum, how are you?
Well, I had a shotgun. I shot it with a shotgun.
It will be classed as improper, but
Yeah, gave me 100 points. Oh, that's 50 shooting. That's kind of weird. I see a load of... Oh, okay, there's some pooping.
243 has some cake, but not enough. Yeah, it just won't take the bison down full stop, that's all.
Oh,
Well, it looks like Ketz is in the lead.
that's why I'm following him, so I might kill his kills.
There's actually a deer between me and you.
Really?
Yeah, going towards the road.
Oh, yeah.
Literally about halfway between us where the dip is. There's actually about 6.
Oh, yeah, yeah, one's crossing the road now.
Well, I could have done that one, to be honest.
Oh, there's a flipping duck. No, no, that's not a duck. That's a...
Be a turkey.
I'm going to try and shoot it. Come back here, turkey.
Just trying to latch onto something.
Yeah, reset my key bindings a bit. I think it's number 3.
Just trying to get away from these guys at the moment because you've got 1 point and 800 and something. Go into this clearing.
Shot a big black bull looking thing and it's not left any footprints or anything.
Same for me. Some of the animals are just not leaving any footprints.
Well, you probably haven't hit it because the only time normally what happens is they'll leave footprints, but if you've hit them, you look for the blood trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, there's absolutely nothing.
How dark is it where you are? Because I know.
It's sunny. It's daytime.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, should be all right.
yeah, the cats is
No, there aren't no
bathing in the
lions
sun.
on this reserve. Nauseum.
There's loads of deer just went through here, and
Lions
there's no
are only on
footprints.
the Savannah range.
What the flip?
I wanted to be more in the clearing, but you guys have got that area. Because that's where you get all the bison, you see. So I've had to go the
Well,
other
if there were vehicles on, we could have split up. A bit
No,
more,
no vehicles.
Well, then you're just going to have to face the consequences. Simply.
Oh gosh, it's all good.
I'm trying to scare off the deer. I bet it's Jason.
Every time I get closer, someone fires a shot and goes, "Oh, bison hype."
That's my deer. Don't you dare take it.
Well, deal off then. Oh, and bury it alone.
So you two must be quite close then.
Well, obviously, Kit's just getting rid.
205 meters.
Yeah,
There's
quite.
so many
Mine's
animals
like
around here,
40
though.
feet.
He realises he's only got one more left and he wins.
I know. Well, it's all right. It's just a nice starter. When we start up in the ante.
Oh, I see a deer on the ground.
Don't you dare. I think I still get it if you take it anyway.
Oh, I shot it in its balls.
Shares the points, don't it?
Back here. Back here. So 50, get ready to do the 8-1.
Right, that's definitely a bison. I knew it was.
Kind of weird, he's shooting, don't see any blood or no nothing. Not even any trail.
Wow, proper Bambi moment. My God, what are you firing 50?
Exactly. That's Tex Bison down.
Wow.
That's what that
Sounded like a bloody tank bomb going off.
is. It takes Bison down.
You got to be kidding
That's
me.
it. You've done it. Well done. I'm still going after this bison. If I hit it, it should be heading towards me.
Gosh, what the hell? I didn't know that animal can actually kill you.
Yeah, of course it can. I carry a
He died.
I carry a first aid pack.
Yeah, I can't
Bambi
afford.
killed Empire. What was it killed you?
You don't want to know.
Well, now I really want to know.
All you have to do is open up the chat and it will say,
Yes, I can remember that one, Nauseum. I remember that. That was when I think that's when it first came out. And I was after the lions. And from nowhere, this lion just came out and took me clean out. Walk tall, carry a big gun. Don't tell me. How are you, matey? Right, let's see if I can get this. I think it was down here where I shot it. Well, I can't have hit it because if I'd have hit it, oh, here we go. It would have turned and run for me. Let's have a look. Bleed rate medium, 50%. Looks like it was heading that way. Oh, we went straight down as well. There we go.
Bison's attack.
Yeah, they don't necessarily attack, they just turn and run at you. That was a silver. Proper ammo. Animal shot 2 times or less. Intact trophy organs. Hit 1 vital organ or more. 100%. Well done. 333 for that one. Nice bison shot there as well, Empire. Right, okay then, boys. Okay. So, we've started off well. So, we up the ante on the next challenge. There we go. That'll keep you going for a bit. Now, do we set a standard or do we go for... We'll just go for 8 of anything, yeah?
yeah,
And then what we'll
Empire's
do...
got to harvest 8 birds.
Yeah, and then what we'll do, we will move over... When we've done this challenge, we'll move over to a different reserve.
rubber duck.
Yeah, just to keep it more interesting. Right, okay, 50. Let's head into the clearing.
Flip. My character keeps running.
It's your shift key.
Yeah, I'm not holding the shift.
No, you've got auto, so it'll be your caps lock or something.
Oh, there
One
you
of
go.
them's auto run. You
Can't
can turn
even-
it off.
I did, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, I always turn it off.
I can hear you.
I'm getting closer to you two guys at the moment. Is that
I'm by a
Paramystery?
lake and there's
How are
literally
you?
like.
Thank you very, very
7.
much for that follow as well, sir. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all.
Loads of animals over here, guys.
Yeah, that's where I was until some mad animal ran me over with its legs as its horsepower engines.
Oh,
Sir Bubblington, good evening to you as well. We have a lord in the channel, Sir Bubblington. Right, come on, 50. Let's get this round finished. Come on.
yeah, you might need to move quicker.
I kind of run everywhere, to be honest.
Jesus Christ. Huh?
Let's hope there are no cheats being used on this game.
Yeah, he's already at it, almost to
Let's hope
the
there are
roof
no
there.
cheats being used on this game.
You can watch the VOD back whenever you like.
Yeah. Because you're taking them down quite quick to say you're using the wrong ammo.
Who's using the wrong ammo?
Well, you're not getting the right points on it, so I reckon you're using the wrong ammo. What gun are you using?
A pea shooter.
I am using a 270 Huntsman
Yeah, I think you can use the
with
Huntsman.
polymer tip bullets.
Yeah. What have I got? This. Oh, okay. That's too far away. Oh, I don't know. It's a nice distance for them to change that weapon.
I shot you in the face.
How many
Oh.
shots? All I keep hearing is bang, bang, sugar, sugar, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
What normally
you wanna
happens when you see a herd of animals? You don't just shoot one of them, do you?
No, you
No, you put as many bullets into as many that are running as you can.
Exactly. That's what you do, and then they drop.
Sometimes you'll get lucky, hit him in a vital organ, and they'll drop
Yeah.
there and then.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. You see, I know you've played it many times.
That's why I got them 3 in 1. The bison I got with about 7 or 8 rounds, and then deer just kept walking across it.
Yeah. Even from this distance, I can do a bit of damage, and I can still see them just teetering on the edge. There.
Christ's sake.
Right, which track was it?
That is shooting and
one's gone
someone
down.
scared it off.
Yeah, one's gone down already. So then you run over and pick up the... I've got to go. You know what's horrible is when you shoot them from across the water.
But,
Better start running.
Yeah, there's one over here.
it's a very kinky deer.
See if I can...
I shoot it and it does a mating call.
That one's heading that way, so that looks like it wouldn't have vital. He's going up there. He's injured. That one's gone down. Yeah, you got most of them are on this reserve.
Oh my god, there's honestly, I'm not kidding you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 animals behind this bear.
There you go, get them all. I've got to do a bit of running because mine were all at distance.
Oh crap.
Run, run, run.
Oh, I got that. Stay still. Or die, that seems better.
Well, I hit him. I've got a lot of running to do. Hello from Germany. Nice. I've got a hell of a lot of running to do and tracks to keep up with. I think what I've enjoyed most at the moment when I've been playing this is hunting the bison.
I've only found one bison.
Yeah, you've done more pronghorns, haven't you? I think that's what I'm hunting now, to be honest. Right, okay, so let's just claim that one. Yeah, pronghorns quite a bit. Oh, that was a gold from that distance. Look at the distance, 295 meters, and it was a gold.
Turn the
Vital
cheats off
kill.
50.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? We're horrible, aren't we?
Pretty much.
Oh God, I'll have to what you call it. I'll have to speak to Killer Butt Craig. Oh my God.
There's another bloody bear. Why is there so many animals on this reserve?
This is why we come on here first as a taster.
Right,
Because
okay.
when you go to the other reserves, you'll find out how difficult it is. Mr. Minimi,
I was starting to wonder whether the game was bugged.
no, what they've done, they did a good update, so you can now. Have you noticed how you can see the animals from a further distance now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a, was it a 2 gig update, Empire?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, about 2 gig.
I've noticed, like, if you zoomed in through your scope and slowly go through the trees, it may outline an animal.
Yeah, there you go. They've done quite well on it at the moment now. That was that one that went up there, but how about this one?
But the way when you shoot, it sounds like from the left, but really you from the right.
Right,
Right
that's
to a
what
building.
I
Oh, I've lost
want.
it.
75%, that's going to go quite far, that is. It's going to take me right out of my comfort zone.
Yep.
And I know that one's probably gone down. I'll do this anyway.
It's a goddamn.
You may have to go and get some more ammo. I haven't played this in over a year. Look, get it loaded up, Adrian.
Ooh.
I've been playing a little of this offline because it's a kind of a chill out game if you want to run around and keep fit. Yeah, that's going to go for a while. That is 75%. Unless I see one that says probably 50. There we go, 50%. So it's not going to get too far now. God damn thing's taking me right bloody out. Right, there we go. Come on, I can't get near it. There we go. See, that's still at 50% there, that is. That's going to run for friggin' ages. Mr. Gizzlebeard Claw, when my boss asked me who one
Oh
me or
god.
him, I told him everyone knows he doesn't hear stupid people. That's rude. Yeah, this thing's going to go for a while, this is. God damn. In fact, it's gone that way, so it's moved over and gone to the right. Still at 50%. What? Yeah, I was right. There it is. Oh, God, this. Right, so it went back on itself.
What are you chasing?
It's a pronghorn, but it went back on itself.
I can actually see it walking. And you are following it at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen something else. Here we go.
Just passing the bash shelter.
Just trying to get anything now so I can get a decent bloody score. Oh, there we go. Breathe! So that's the direction. I'm just literally trying to stay on this scoreboard.
It's really hard, to be honest, to get up to A. I mean, unless you're Kets or Mr. Batty Bat Bat, and well, who else is good at this game?
Nobody that I know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just one of those where you get lucky by Go on, Reaper.
Come on, he's only got two left actually.
It's because there's an unusual amount of animals.
Yeah, but usually when you fire, they run away like a chipmunk.
Depends where you hit them.
Right.
Yeah.
What, like a chipmunk climbing up trees?
That
Oh,
bear
my
got a 92% damage from being shot in the right lung.
Well, yeah, you're going to wind it straight away. And the lungs are a vital organ, isn't it?
Yeah. I learnt my mistake of trying to get headshots because they don't count in this game.
No, not anymore. They don't. It's all vital organs, isn't it? Did I actually hit this one? I don't think I did. No blood trail. So I don't think I actually. Oh, one's gone down just there. There you go. So I didn't
Really
actually-
open as well, isn't it, this map?
Yeah, I think that's what I like about it. That you've got you've got a little bit of the forest this side, and then you've got clear areas. So you do actually see them from distance.
Can you kill a turkey?
Can?
Well, this one's weird because I can't harvest it. I actually can't harvest this. I can look at it, but I can't do anything with it.
I lost my goddamn
I
idea.
got it. Got him. Well, that class towards the harvesting the animal.
I can examine the tracks. When I go to the animal, it's literally just see a lying there. Yet when I looked at it earlier on, it was glowing as if I'd killed it, which it is doing now. When I
You
move
can't
away
pick it
now.
up. Wow.
I can't pick it up.
50, that's a deer, not a lion.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
So that's a lion there. It's a deer.
I've just clicked onto what you're saying. I'm just trying to work out what to do here because I can't do anything with it.
Maybe someone can pick it up. Someone else can able to pick
Do
it up.
anything. That's weird.
I could come and check, but I'm so far away and there's no quads.
I know,
But
right?
it's-
That's the
it's-
shocking part.
Oh dear, Mr. C, hello. It's glowing for me as if I can pick it up. So I don't know if it's one that you guys could have hit earlier.
Possibility, yeah. What? Well, that's interesting. I killed an animal. It's still standing up.
Right, there you go. Is it glowing?
Is that it?
Right in its buttocks.
No, you
239 meters.
harvested it. You harvested it.
Oh, it does count. Yeah, Empire just kill birds.
Son of a bitch.
That is weird.
Right, where's
What are
that?
you doing now?
Where's that moosey moose?
No, I'm just following this track. There's no point. Oh, I've gone right back to my. Shove it up.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I've gone right back to my tent. So I've run all the way around and come straight back.
This is graphically a really good map.
It's a brilliant map.
Who's firing?
It's me.
My god, honestly, your guns sound like tanks. With a crazy engine.
There you go, got it. I'm literally chasing after this animal, and I'm literally like a feet behind it. Literally.
Lady Zyper, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm back at you. Beat boot.
Went that way.
He's wobbling.
Thank you for that follow, Lady Zyper.
Oh, interesting.
Hello, what flag is that on your follow? I'm not going to answer that, and I'll get you to look that one up. Just for me, just look it up for me, please.
It's Cadbury's.
Stop it, don't be sarky. Why am I not seeing? I hit that figure.
Oh wow, missed that. What?
We're taking that many shots, we're scaring all the animals away.
I don't know, that bison call in the distance sounds really angry.
I haven't got any of those at the moment. I haven't heard anything calling out.
The bison calls I'm getting are, do you know on the map where it says Lake Prospect?
Yeah.
Literally just above that.
Oh, and I'm not that far anyway.
Oh, you're facing it. If the map's
Yeah,
giving
that's
you
what I mean.
direction.
I'm going to head that way. What reserve? Silver Ridge. A Silver Ridge a Pico. There you go. I thought you had like an English accent. Okay, so if
Oh my God.
somebody moves from Jamaica to England and has a child, and I am representing my father who passed away many years ago, that doesn't mean I cannot use the Jamaican flag, because theoretically I am of Jamaican descendant, and it's just a mark of respect for me, for my dad. That's all. So I use the Jamaican flag so that every time somebody follows, it reminds me of my father. There you go. It's a nice little touch. That's the only reason I do that, but yeah. I am well and truly born and bred in England, but I am from a Jamaican descendant.
I was so busy watching you, and then I heard rustling behind me, and it's a bison.
Well, I just saw something run past me, and these bleeding sprung friggin' whatever they called, because I want to kill bison to get the points, to get my levels up. And I'm not doing good. Competition winner. Do you know what? What the hell is going off today? I think, let's have a look. Oh, it's not giving me the actual thing, but looks like...
Right in the head.
Empire 400.
I know, right?
Reaper 3,700.
I know, right?
I'm in Alaska, an Alaskan native, even though I'm an American too long. Yeah, so you get what I mean now then, don't you? And I always say this. You always need to remember your route is... Right, okay, let's move maps. let's get this map off the way. So you guys will have to join again, because you can't change maps straight from this multiplayer. It's
Right.
the weirdest thing ever.
So do I have to exit the desktop or menu?
No, you don't have to do anything, because you'll
No,
get
just-
kicked out anyway.
Once 50 creates the new one, just
I'm not
Log
going
in.
to give you the satisfaction of kicking me.
I've already done it. Right, so we have got... we'll go through them. Hirschenfelden Hunting Reservo. Leighton Lake District. This is for you guys to pick, because I picked the first one. Medved Tigra National Park. And the Savannah. And I think it's pronounced Prague Fernando.
The second to last one, because I like the way you pronounce it.
I go to the first, the second to last one, third, sixth place.
Look, come on, guys. Look, don't make this any more difficult than what it friggin' is, and just pick. Do you want to? I tell you what, then. Let's do Savannah, right? But when we do Savannah, I'm going to put a little twist on it. We're going to go for 4 to start with, and they have to be lions.
Oh, God.
Yeah?
You joke.
You joke, yeah.
Okay, 3 of us. We'll go friends and no vehicles, guys.
Oh,
Empire.
minute. No vehicles. It's on. It's on.
So it's lions for the win.
Copy that rubber dag one.
I'll set the challenge when we get in, and we'll just do 4 to start with.
Yeah, 4 lions and then 8 lions and 16
Ketz's
lions.
cheats work on this map, then we'll go for 8. Oh, sorry, if Ketz wins this one, then we'll go for 8.
But what if he wins after 8?
I give up.
Yeah, for him it's like no
You
challenge.
know, he knows I'm only taking the mickey with him. He knows that he's not doing what. Anyway, right, so. Right, we'll do this. Let's just get this going. Multiplay, and we'll go for 4. There we go, guys. Oh, hang on. Come on. Right, guys. Will you stop spraying? What the hell? The deodorant's not going to work. Now, let
Where's
me
the
have a look
shop?
on this reserve.
Where's the
I
shop?
just want to
Oh.
check something as well.
I'm spraying you this time.
Yeah, I want to check something myself as well. Because I believe at least you can both get in the goddamn shop with this one. So storage, ammo, a rifle M&O. Let's have a look. Right, so that's okay for foxes, deer, and wild boar. I want to just check. See that it still says it only does bison. I want something that's going to do. Why does it not give you the animal, the actual animal? Because I can't remember all these goddamn logos. What's that? A fox? A wolf? A bloody rabbit?
Need a potty break.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Ah, there we go. So not the hollow, I want the polymer. That takes about. You know what? I think I'll be alright with what I've got. It'll take anything down. I need to get some ammo. It'll take anything down. Right. Rifle ammo. There be. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Polymer.
Yeah.
That's given me 95. That's 100, and I also want polymer tips as well. Polymer. No, not that one. It's that one. 270. 270 polymer. Yeah, that will do. Let's get.
Oh.
Take these over to the next reserve when we go over there, because I know that you've got beers, and there we go. That will do me. I don't need anything for my bow. Right, I'll be fine. 50 will be okay now. Let's have a look. So I've got 105, 106, 34. Yep, I'm happy. Okay, right, let's see if I can quick travel anyway to get away from you guys. Let's go there to start with. Okay. Lions, here we come.
Yeah, I took quick travel as well. Get away from Ketz when he spawns.
I bet you're going to come here where I am.
Nope.
Oh, I've just seen where you've appeared. You're quite away from me, which is good.
It's. I remember this tent is higher ground, so I can see from up in the
That's the
mountain.
one near the water into near the lake.
Oh, guess what I see already?
I bet you'll see something like wild boar.
Maybe.
Yeah, because that's what's around there. That's why I put that one there. Because the wild boar always go down to where the water is to start with. Right, what we got here?
I'll put a
springbok.
different sight on my weapons of choice. Your longer range. We need to set the challenge up.
Yeah, well, I'm just checking the area out first. Are you
Yeah.
in, Kets?
We need a head
Yeah,
start
we
before
wanna-
Kets
do you know what I
gets
mean?
in.
No, we don't. No,
I
we're
doubt.
fine. And this little monster will take anything down.
It's like being in Africa. I thought there was all animals laying down resting, but it turns out to be pile of rocks after rocks.
I've noticed that's one thing
You've
they're
got the
lacking
hunter's
in
sense.
this particular game.
Follow those tracks.
That because the savannah is such a hot place, you normally do get lions. You know, under the trees that you've got with a flat top, you normally would see lions taking shelter under there. And they kind of lack that in this game. Trying to get high ground and have a look. Got a sleeping den in front of me.
Menu reload. I'm just trying to look for settings, because sometimes when you kill an animal, you've got no trail, no blood to follow it. No nothing.
I don't seem to suffer from that one so much. What sites are they?
You're using night vision
No, I'm not.
or night goggles or... Oh,
No,
I
they're
hear
not.
something.
I've just used it on the other reserve and I haven't changed the sites and they were perfect.
It looks greeny fade.
Yeah, I know, that's what I've noticed. There we go. I think what it's doing is it's a filter. That's what's on them. Because if it was night vision, that would show up dead bright.
So open around here. Still can't see anything. That's not a tiger. Funny looking tiger with nostrils coming out of his ears. A flipping bison.
Shell. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow. What is that? Right, so that's old. That's a Lhasa kudu. Aha! I'm going to go for that one. Work out if it's the wrong. That was a Lhasa kudu. Now it's gonna. It might get some of this scent.
That was a what?
It's called a Lhasa kudu.
Okay.
It's on.
Right, okay, I'll set the challenge, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just loading in now.
Okay, I'll wait till you're in before I set the challenge because you're not pick it up otherwise.
I'm going for a cutscene.
I'm looking for somewhere that's full of high trees. Bushes. High bushes.
I'm near a sleeping den anyway. What's that?
Oh, I'm in.
Okay. You can kill. Well, to be fair, we said just what you call it, didn't we? Just lions on
Yep.
this 4-1, didn't we, to make it harder? Okay, so we need to go where the lions are rather than me looking at this goddamn thing. Let's go. Need to pick up.
Where are
No.
you? I'm using myself as bait for the lanes.
There's actually lions in this.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and the difference with the lions is they will charge you.
Of course. They look at you and think, oh, it's food.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but how much?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've just done it. I signed off the last one and then I restarted this one here, look.
I like these observation towers.
Only difference is it costs too much to erect, don't they? That's
Well,
why I don't bother doing them.
depends where you go. Oh no, I meant the survey station, the lookout points, the big, like, 4-story ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to find a camp so I can get some ammo.
Just teleport to one.
Just teleport to one.
I don't have any, do I? It's my first time on this map.
No, if you open the map,
It didn't
open
show
the map.
anything. All I had
Don't-
was binoculars.
Don't it show the tents that I've put down?
Yeah, tents, but I can't buy ammo at tents. Can you?
Nope.
So you can. Well, okay, it should still show the outposts that I've found, shouldn't it? It should show the outposts that I've found.
Nope. The only thing I've got on my map is binoculars.
Wow.
Well,
Well, you're going to have to set a waypoint to... Does it not show where the outposts are?
It does now. I've gone up that the lookout tower. It's highlighted one for me.
Right, so you're going to have to go there then
Yeah,
and set a
194
waypoint.
I mean, if he had a vehicle, he would get there faster.
Yeah, he would do, but guess what, Empire? He hasn't. So therefore, he's going to have to walk or
Yep,
run.
go on, Kets. You got to walk those walkie walk.
Yeah, it is. It's really stunning, this game can be.
Especially with me in it, I'll make it so hard.
Well, it's a shame that we can't see you, so we can't really answer that one, can we?
You can see me if you want.
Are you streaming?
I think I am, yeah.
He thinks.
Well, I haven't got the multi-stream up at the moment, but I'll drop that.
It's on
now.
another screen behind you and Empire.
Oh, God. Right, so what I'll do is I'll drop the multi-link in the channel as well, so these guys, I think it's that one which carries everybody into. But it's not going to carry... You are streaming, aren't you, Kez?
Yeah.
Right, so I'll add you to this multi-link.
Says he has his webcam up.
Just do that.
No.
Oh, come on, we can't see your impression. There it is. Thank you for the follow.
Tried to take it off.
Thereby. Thereby.
Wow.
Thereby. Thank
I
you for the
did all that.
follow.
Kills
It's,
because
it's
I now
Reaper
have
Gaming
no money.
underscore VR, isn't it? Let me just
No,
check that.
Reaper Gaming VR underscore.
Why the underscore? Oh, tracks.
Reaper Gaming was already took.
Oh, what a shame. You should have requested to be
I'm
removed.
just doing that again, see if it picks him up.
You know, you'd be surprised how many Reaper Gamings there is on Twitch. But I have no ammo. No
Well,
money left.
according to this, all I'm seeing is your back zoom screen.
Wait.
Pro streamer.
Pro streamer.
That's all I've got. That's all I can see. So there you go.
Pro streamer.
It hasn't been like that the whole time.
I think it has.
No.
Copy. Right, I'm going to paste this in, guys, so you can see the rest of us streaming. But just be careful when you go to Reaper's channel because he's on back soon.
Great, now all your windows have disappeared.
Just refresh. That's what I have to do every now and then. Right, I can watch you guys and find out. I can see where you are now as well.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
bushwhacking
dear,
in the
that was
bush.
fun, that was.
I've got enough ammo to sink a ship now, but I've
Good.
got no money left.
That's is dead.
Oh my god, I just whistled by accident.
It's not a dog, you know. It won't come to you if you whistle, you know. See, this
How
is
did
the
I
difference.
whistle?
I think it's. Is it not? Oh, I can't remember
I
the
think I
keys.
pressed C by accident.
Is it?
I'm
No,
used to C being crouch.
It's not C.
It's not C. It's
Not C.
X.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I thought
X.
so.
X for
There you go,
X
there.
zebra. I just whistled. Now everyone's scared of me and running away.
50 are these multiplayer games like are those guys in this game? Yes, they're in this game.
Mm-hmm.
They are on my multiplayer. It's just that because we're so far away, you don't get to see them, but at least you can jump into their channel and give them a follow and whatever else you need to do.
I'm seeing no tracks again.
I've not seen any tracks because there isn't any at the moment.
I've
You do
just
have
shot
to-
this thing twice, and there's no tracks or blood.
Must be a ghost.
Wow, it's a warthog. Can you find them and shoot them, please? No, because you can't.
We tried that a long
shoot-
time ago.
Yeah, you used to be able to, and they took it out. You can't shoot players.
They took it out because people were doing it too many times and not playing the actual game.
I can hear it.
Where are the flipping lions and the tigers and the zebras?
Do you know, I just keep hearing an animal and wanting to shoot it.
Yep.
Oh, we only going for the lions?
Only going for lions.
Oh,
Yep, that is the rules of the engagement, sir.
My rules of engagement were I had to ask the mother-in-law.
We're just going for Elsa.
Oh, it's a kang. Oh, it looks like a kangaroo.
Okay.
Well, these heat waves are a bit overpowered.
From a former Australian, yeah, you're telling me that in the savannah they have got bloody kangaroos. Come on.
It looks like it from a distance, but it
damn.
wasn't. I mean, one of them's actually hopping.
I think that I was going to say that would have been the big giveaway.
Well, they are hopping. I mean, they look like kangaroos, but they're literally hopping, but they're not.
Oh,
There's
that would
actually
have.
lines on this map.
Yes, there is. This is the savannah.
Savannah, yeah. You've done something now where I can't see any animals, haven't you?
No. You have to make. I haven't.
Oh, God's sake, you guys are whispering.
No, we're not.
You are. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, but listen, you have to whisper because you might frighten the animal.
And you were
Yeah,
Take me
Empire, when you finish
home.
whispering, can you call me
the
Daddy?
place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home.
Help my mama.
You know what? Honest and truthfully, let's just not.
You
do
did
this.
not hear it properly, obviously. Unless you're just twisting my words like you usually do.
Twist something in a minute.
Yeah, definitely hopping and poking. Twist something in a minute. There it is. Oh, there's a tree there. That means lions will be chilling in the shade.
Real steeple. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, we normally call him Daddy off stream, like
You know what I mean?
he makes us.
Oh, I see some poop. See tiger poop.
On your desk.
Oh, boy. On my desk. Well, if I did any pooping, it'd be on the chair.
Oh, 50 we pouring you.
moment, yeah.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
I'll keep it PG, but my head isn't PG right now, 50, with the words that are going on in there.
I can imagine. I know what you like.
Oh, what's that? It's a bush.
See how difficult this makes it when you're only literally hunting one specific animal.
It's
Yeah,
the
well,
heat waves that's making it difficult for me. Everything's looking
Oh,
blurry. I'd say.
yeah,
Just,
yeah.
you need to. You
Yay.
can turn it off in the settings.
No, you don't need to because this is what it's like.
oh, I've got
Um,
Springbok. Can that not count?
Nope.
Lines only, boys and girls.
If you kill the wrong animal, you are disqualified.
Kill the wrong animal, you have to do 30 press ups.
Yeah,
IRL.
live on stream.
Yeah, that's right. I'll have to take my my monitor off the wall to show you though.
Oh god. I think the thing about it is you're not. Oh, here we go. We've got some tracks here.
Tracks, yeah, are there line tracks?
Right, I am near a stampede. I've just heard.
What the hell was that noise?
That's the rumble. That's the stampede.
No, that's 50 running away. That's his stomping.
I literally just heard like a.
Oh no, that's a tiger. Looking for its mama bear. I think I'm in the wrong location, to be honest.
I'm trying to listen out for the roar because you normally hear the roar of the lions, don't you?
Or the warhog.
Well, the warthog never shuts up.
I know, but the way he grumbles at you. Oh,
Holy
some
hell.
tracks.
Them Springboks can jump like 4 feet in the air.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. They look like kangaroos from a distance. Oh,
Right,
really?
that's the warthog. I gotta leave you. You are lucky. You are lucky.
Yeah,
I'm
because 50
not
would
that
have hit
far
you
from
anyway.
Empire, to be honest. I'm gonna head.
I
The other
think
way.
I found your herd. I see
Just be careful because
loads
the
and
stampede can kill
loads.
you.
I see loads and loads of tracks around here where they've been sleeping and laying.
Yeah, that's just a sleeping zone.
I see a bed here. Must be where 50 slept.
Well,
You know, if it's where 50 slept, there'll be donuts there.
Well, there is two actually.
Well, there you go.
And then there were empty crates too. That running down the road. Oh, you see that in front of you, 50?
nope.
There's two animals. You just literally cross the road and it's literally... Yeah.
Are they lions?
No, one of them's a
There you go.
warhog. Oh, they're running across the road again. No, they're not lions, unfortunately.
Trying to find the. I know that the lions are little. They're kind of by the rocky area.
But I've been walking around where you got high grass.
Yeah, they are. They're normally there as well.
Mm.
I've seen nothing.
Aren't you?
Nope. I've seen like the.
Well,
I've
I'm
seen
trying.
4.
That makes a
Yeah.
change. Gosh.
Lions are hard to spot at times as well. So
No way of attracting them either, have we?
no, not lions.
We could dangle Empire from a tree.
Oh boy.
That's a feed.
Oh my god. So many warhogs. I can see 5 warhogs running away from me. Crossing the road as we speak. Loads of them.
Oh, I found another campsite thing.
I think the only time when you go quiet is when you're actually focused on an animal that you're going to kill.
Well, searching.
Do the lions attack other animals then?
Not in the game they don't, but you know, if you want an educational thing in real life, yeah. Um, that was sarcastic, that one. Yeah.
50. I did expect something like that from you.
Ew.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
I like how you're walking in the grass and you can actually hear
I can
yourself.
see the thing about it is I can see so many animals that I would just go bam and check them out. Look,
I know, right?
Where would you take
so
them?
many.
Dominoes?
Springbok. Well, it's a candlelit dinner and that, isn't it?
Oh,
But I can't see no lions now.
they get a proper dinner.
The difference with a lot of these animals, if there was a lion around, there wouldn't more or less be here. Do you get what I mean now? So that's one telltale sign that when you're in a cleared area, there could be a lion around there. Because I think the lion will hunt the Lhasa kudu,
You know what
the
colour I'm at.
springbok, and all the others. Because it needs food. No, I'm not vegan. I'm a vegetarian. Can't tell by the size of my gut.
They can't actually. How can they? They only see your face.
They've seen me stand up.
I'm a vegan. Vegan and get me my meat.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
What we need to do is, we need to find bait for the lanes to eat.
Well volunteered, Empire.
There is, I don't know if it works in the game, but because we've got the challenge on, if you'd have killed something like a Lasakudu or something and left it, I know that the lions may get attracted to it. That's what you'd expect. I know I've tried that before, and it kind of does work.
So you've actually killed a lion in this game?
Looks great, 50. You look
Well,
50
we
years
have.
younger. Yeah,
Aw.
although, and when my daughter came round, she went to me, why did you black it all up? Because I liked it when it was all silver. It suited you. And I looked at Janet, and Janet kept going, it makes you look like an old man. And I said, that's the reason why as well. Oh, here we go. Sounds interesting.
Blue wildebeest.
Yeah.
How do we always end up merging?
Oh, because you can't stay away. It's running anyway, and it's running towards me.
I've been running on a straight path this whole time.
I'm following the footprints. You guys are
God,
literally
there's nothing else
you
there.
guys are glued together. What, you seeing what I'm
not,
seeing?
Loads of gems box.
Gembok.
Gembok. Yeah, they're harmless.
I wanted to take that one down, but I can't.
I'm looking at
How
them.
about you?
Seeing if the lion of hell.
You know, the difference is because we're only hunting lions, it's horrible, isn't it? Because you're seeing all these animals run by,
Yep.
and you just keep thinking, we'll take them. Well, just take them.
Yeah, but that's
Keep thinking,
too
wouldn't you
easy.
notice?
Too easy. Come on.
Well, I would notice.
If we had a
Yeah, look.
bike, I could run the road bike over the lane. Okay, I'm gonna see what these tracks are.
That was a lion. Yes, it's a
Oh,
lion.
near me.
That was a lion. I could tell straight away by that sound. Oh,
Huh?
the hell are you going? Look at them. Right, do you understand what I mean when the lion roars? They all just run off.
I can't even hear it.
I can hear it. I can't.
One
I
near
can-
me. Oh my god. There's two. Lions normally travel in packs.
East, west, south.
Well, you don't need to be near it anyway, to be honest.
Like we're gonna tell you that's just giving
I
away the
know.
prize.
The
God.
east, north, west,
Right,
south.
so-
Holy moly! What the hell?
no, that's a gembok. You're okay.
Oh,
That's a gembok.
it was next to me, chilling with it. Yeah, it was chilling. Yeah.
But
Right,
I'm always playing get killed.
we're all quite close here, so I'm going to head a different direction. Because we all can't really go after the same animal, can we, to be honest?
Well, better love him more.
I'm just following these gem bots. Gem bots.
Is there any certain type of ammo you need to take these out?
What, lions?
Yeah.
I was looking and I couldn't see anything.
Oh, there it is between me and Empire.
Yeah, I heard it. Oh.
I'm gonna die, and
Say again, sorry.
I'm gonna die
Why?
because I can hear it growling, but I can't see it.
The thing with the lion as well is the lion will literally, more or less go flat down and walk slowly. So be careful. And then it will run. And it will always go into the bushes. Always.
Let me jump in now, just see if I can find it.
I'm just trying to find some tracks.
Oh crap!
I can hear it growling. What happens is the nearer you get to it, it growls more as well.
Yeah.
So be ready. Yeah.
It's just took a shot to the lung.
Oh, nice.
I think he's really angry, but now I can't see it.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not a lion whisperer.
It ran off somewhere in these bushes.
I'm going to try and look up the right ammo for a lion in that lot, because I don't really know what the right ammo is. I think the Stradivarius that I've got, that should be okay for them. I just want to find some tracks so I can latch onto one.
We're stuck in the tree.
No. We're all
God,
still
where did it go?
relatively close. All I want to do is pick up on the tracks.
They're in these bushes to the right.
At the bushwhacking.
Empire got it. That's why it went quiet.
He took my oh my
Yeah.
god! You killed
Yeah.
my lion.
No? You got any points for that? Nope.
Yeah. I
You
got 200. I got money for it.
Oh, that's weird. Well, unless you shot my one as because I shot it twice, and I was chasing it, and then I heard another shots from you cats. So then you probably hit it. I don't know.
Weird. I didn't hear any shot when you were 40 meters away from me, Empire.
I did shot, otherwise I wouldn't get 200
Mr.
points.
Gwaz Pow, 50, 50, 50. Hello, how are you, sir?
Need to reload.
Why have I got these
Holy
tracks?
flippy hell! I've got so many tracks here.
I've just seen a lion run that way, I'm sure it was. No. I'm not too bad. I am absolutely fine. This is going to be a challenging one, this one.
I'm just going to stand in one spot. Look around.
No, he didn't get the kill last game we played, Mike. Ket's got the first kill.
I am.
Right, let's have a look.
It's just trying to swim.
Oh, you can't though, can you?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stay away from, you know, the shot stealer empire. I mean,
There it is.
Shot stealer.
Shot steal.
oh my god, I'm
Oh,
not
that's
walking all the way
too-
around that.
I need to move. I need to
This way. Okay.
it's the what you call it that's doing me, you know, to be honest. The
Going
lack
this
of-
way.
Sure it's that one.
There's another one now. I can't see it.
I've put a lot of time into this game lately. It is a good game, to be honest.
It's a game you can always come back to.
Yeah, I like it for that. I do love this game for that, to be honest. I mean, I've been playing it a little bit while I've been chilling out as well in the mornings.
If you
I'll
had a
probably-
morning.
I'll probably be
on.
playing it on Tuesday and Wednesday as well, which is my chill out time. I did a flight this today again that went quite well.
That's good. In the
Yeah,
28
so-
in the Cessna
yeah,
208B.
it's that. You know what it is? I think it's that. For some reason, I'm going to say it's that particular plane. I don't know what's wrong, but every time I fly, it keeps kind of ducking and diving on takeoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, try
Yeah,
Why
that.
do you have good flights when you're not streaming?
When I go into the 208, when I go into the 208, that works fine on the takeoff.
Right, yeah, you maybe have to try the Diamond DA out.
Yeah, D40. I'm going to try
Yeah.
that one. I'm going to try that.
Because the 208 Cessnas are good, but they're not classed as a small plane. Compared to the Cessna, because they're
Yeah, I get what
faster
you mean,
and they
yeah.
take 8 passengers. Where the Cessna and the
Yeah.
Diamond 40 is a 4-seater.
Yeah.
The DA40 supposed to be a lot faster than the Cessna 172 anyway.
Well, I used to fly the DA40 a lot.
But yeah, they're quite good if
When it was
it's not broken.
before all this lot was in, when I used to use that dovetail flight sim. I used to fly it a lot in that. The Ghost Sloop. Ebster, how are you?
Okay.
It's good.
I can't seem to pick up on this.
It's seen one line. I mean, we heard it. I mean, how many did you actually hear? Just the one?
Is there certain animals in this game you can't shoot?
No, you can shoot any animal.
Even
Well,
a tree.
I'm stood next to 3 of them that seem to be invisible to shots.
We don't use ghost
No idea.
bullets.
I don't even know what they are. I can't select them.
Well, I
Like
had
white
that
and
one.
grey.
I had that one that I couldn't select, so I can only what's that? I can only assume it's the glitched animal.
Hmm. Okay, leave it then.
I mean, I had that one, didn't I? That was lying down. I couldn't do nothing with it. So
My fingertips are cold by holding the keyboard too long.
to be honest, if you are thinking of getting it, just look at how often you're going to play it. Whether you've got this tendency of not enjoying killing animals, and if you get the 3 maps, look, the one thing about the game is when you first start playing this game, you get basic.
Yeah.
So what they've introduced now is they've introduced some sort of tier system where you have to have the right weapon, the right ammo to kill the animal to get points. If you're not worried about that, if that doesn't bother you and you want to enjoy the fact that you can go out, just imagine you're in the savannah, wherever, and you want to shoot a large animal, you can do that. but it will take longer to take that animal down. You'll get less points. The idea with this game, the more points, the more levels you get up to, you get the better weapons. So that's all you have to think about. There are about this. I won't going to say how many because I can't name them. There is more than enough DLC where you can get the weapons anyway. So you can pay $5.99, $4.99, whatever they cost, and you can get a weapons pack. You can pay money and get an animals pack, which will put more animals on the reserves for you. So it's your decision how and what you want to do with your money. But the game itself, stunningly looking. You also can get tents so that you can change time, and you can travel from any tent wherever you put it. So I think it's worth the money. I mean, look, I paid £50 for this when it first came out. I think it was $49.99, and I paid that when it first came out.
Yep.
So look, guys, you know, at the price that it is now, it's I think they've lowered the price and it's now a DLC thing. You get what I mean? And they bring maps out. You know, when I first got this, there was only 2 reserves. That was it.
Yeah.
And you were paying 50 quid. And I didn't realise they were going to put all this into it. And the game, I think it's a lovely game to play. Nice and chilled out. But be careful that you don't get bored, because when you first start playing it, it does become a bit monotonous. You're walking around, you don't see anything. Oh my God, when am I going to kill an animal? But you just have to, you know, put up with that. And there's all certain things that you can get, like you can get the scopes, which is in a DLC pack, so you can see further things like that. You can get the night vision ones as well, so that you can do that. You can get the callers.
Arrows too.
Yeah, you can get your there's so much you can get. You can get your crossbows, which are quite good. You know, there's a lot that you can do in the game. I think it's worth every penny, personally.
People that buy it now won't understand how good they've got it, considering how bad it was at the start with Moist.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so glitchy. It was so glitchy, and the sound is sound directional as well, which is very good. So you do actually work out what direction the animal's coming from. So nice, well worth it. I heard. Oh, look at them.
Yeah, they're
There's
right
your
next to it.
springbok. Oh, yeah. Oh, I could just bam. Should I get disqualified and then start another game?
Nope.
Well, no, because you don't get disqualified for killing them. You get disqualified for picking them up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what it does. Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. There's quite a few. There's a herd here. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. There's about 4 here. That one. Oh God, they disappear quick. Right, we'll give this another few minutes, and if not, I'm gonna let you guys loose on anything.
They changed the way the scope comes up to your face because it seems to drop either lower or higher.
I get that problem all the time. It never goes direct. Is this? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Okay, then. Thanks for love this kind of game. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it, Ghost. I really think you'll enjoy it. I really do. I would suggest that if you can, to get the other reserves, because Silver Ridge, you've got plenty of animals on that one. Leighton Lake, if you get Leighton Lake and Silver Ridge, I think you'll have a good time with the game. First off, personally, I wouldn't get the Medivh Tigra one just yet. And Yukon's not bad, but the difference with that is, I would say if you've got decent friends, play it with friends. Make sure it's night and go looking for the wolves. That is so much fun. That is absolutely brilliant. I've loved that every time when you go looking for the wolves. They are an absolute blast. Excuse the expression. Yeah, every time I hit the scope or the sights, whenever I go to point the gun, you have to kind of make sure that the screen is literally level, and then it still points at the ground. I think it's deliberate to put you off anyway, personally,
Yeah.
because it might be like a lock shot, if you get what I mean.
Well, in real life, if you were looking, it would never go to where you're looking anyway, would it?
No, because you have to go in on the animal. Excuse the expression. I try. You know, every time I say something, honestly, every time I say something or think about that, like I have to be careful. Think before it comes out, 50, because you know what creepers like.
Yep.
Is there crossplay in this game? When you say crossplay, you mean multiplayer or
Cross-platform.
challenge? No.
Cosplay or cosplay.
Crossplay.
COS.
Yeah, no
Play.
cross-platform on this.
Yeah.
Well, not yet.
Do you reckon they'll do it?
I don't see why not. It's getting easier and easier, especially with the new generation of console coming out.
Yeah, and if you think about it, well, yeah, I think you'd have to do it on server base only, not, you know, how I host a game.
Yeah.
It would have to be server based only, then, wouldn't it, theoretically?
Technically.
Well, it'd be a good thing, though, wouldn't it?
A controller
see it being
versus
that
keyboard
difficult.
and mouse.
There's plenty of games that are cross-platform now.
Yeah.
Look at Rocket League.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
Right, okay, guys, let's just kill 4 of anything and get this thing over with.
Once the new simulator is Xbox supported and PlayStation 5 supported,
God, that was a nice challenge.
that will be multi-platform as well. So we be playing against people on Xboxes.
I heard a lion's roar.
Only lions or beetroots or turkey? There's not many lions around here, for Christ's sake.
You say I'll kill 4 of everything because everything just seems to have disappeared. All them animals we've walked past, and now there's none.
I mean, yeah, I had it explained to me. Ghost. Yeah, you can't at the moment, but like we were just discussing, it probably might be something that may be implemented at some stage. I picked up the gembok over there, and I heard a roar coming from this area.
What the flip?
I always attack you two. I have so many questions. No, you're fine with the questions. Listen, keep the questions coming. That's not a problem. If you are going after bison, if you shoot the bison will turn and charge towards you. If you're going after a lion, the lion will roar. The closer you get to it, if you don't shoot that lion and kill it outright, yes, it will attack. And what's the other one that's in this game that charges you?
A lion.
Main thing that we shoot a lot.
No, because if you think about the Gembok or the Lhasa Kudu, they don't. But I know there's another one in the Empire, another large one. It's not a bison. What is it?
A bear.
Tree.
Yeah, bears. Yeah, bears will charge you. They charge you.
I mean, they can't bear it, so they got to bear at you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. Yes, you can fast travel if you hit the M key, and if you highlight your tent it will say fast travel. You can put as many tents down as you want.
What the frick?
So the only thing I would suggest is you put one by the watering hole. Also, when you find what are they called? What are they called again, guys? Outposts. When you find outposts, once you've found an outpost to accept it, it becomes part of your fast travel. So you can go to different areas of the map without having to kind of walk all that distance. But yeah, and I've got lookouts here. There's a lookout there. There's a point of interest here, and the areas that are green like that, I haven't bothered going over to there. But you can place a waypoint, and you can head over to that one as well. And then you've got structures as well that you can set a waypoint to a structure, go over to it, and I think they're about 1,500 or 1,200 to erect those, and then you can go on top of that and see for quite a distance. You can also place tree lookouts. I don't know if I've got any in my. I'd have to go put the tent down. You can also place tree lookouts, which are implements that you can put in a tree and you can climb up to it and you can look all around the area as well.
Well, be careful if you get one of them because 50 likes to shoot trees.
Yeah, but not all the time.
All the time.
Every game.
Every second.
Well, I haven't shot a tree yet because if I hit 4 of them, I'd win.
That's simple enough, you would. Make it harder, you have to shoot a tree leaf.
Oh, the purple things on the map are the kill zones. So that is where we've killed an animal. So what happens is the rest of them will not go into the kill zone for a while until it clears. So you can see where we've been, what we've done. They're kill zones where you've killed an animal and harvested it. Yeah.
Say again.
What?
Hey.
Did you?
What?
Who?
Who? What's his name?
Yeah. I'll put it in the doohickey later. Oh, I heard a lion roar.
Nice.
Oh, I can still hear it, or is...
That's my stomach growling. You hear nothing.
So,
Oh,
when a lion roars, it don't give you the
I
look of the
know,
teeth.
I know. That's the yeah. You can hear it, but you can't see it.
Right.
Of course, you can ask a question, especially a stranded deep question. When am I going to complete it? Yeah, of course you can, Ebster. Come on.
Oh! What's this? What's this? It's a flipping possum with bunny ears.
Are we killing anything then, guys?
I'm still
Yeah,
chasing a lion. I got some tracks.
ATVs, yeah. You don't get cars. What furniture is good? It depends. Look, that question's kind of a personal question to yourself, really, because if you decide in Stranded Deep that you want to build a base, it's your decision how large and what furniture you put into it. If you're building a raft, then what I would suggest is if you put these shelving stacks on the raft, you can then put the crates on it. Other than that, furniture is your own preference. That's entirely up to you. But I would suggest that you get all the things like the loom, the tanner, the plank station, the fuel station, because at some stage you will need them. And if you do make a base The only problem that you've got is there's no real way of knowing where that base is unless you can find some sort of um, unless you build your structure. This is why I always put when I'm playing that game. This is why I always put the huts on the end or to the side of the island. I never put it in the middle of the island because you won't see it from a distance. Which means when you're heading towards the island, if it's got a hut on it, for me, I know I've already been there. So I then move away to another island where I don't see a hut. That's one of the ways I'm trying to work out how to, pinpoint some of my islands. I can't see anything to kill now, guys.
I'll keep going around circles with this goddamn animal.
So you've shot one and you're just tracking it, yeah?
No, I haven't shot it. I'm just keep
Just
following
trying
it.
well, well, I don't know because normally if you're following an animal, it should leave a trail.
It is, but it keeps going in circles. It's going up
Oh,
and down
okay.
and round in circles, and
Yeah,
it
because
says
that
it's
deodorant that you
trotting.
put on, it can smell the goddamn thing.
Yeah, but that's from the
I
other
know.
well,
It's
deodorant.
a repellent, isn't it? Really, to keep the animals away from you. There you go.
Well, in the lion's case, it comes towards you.
Because really, the way to play this is you find the track. Like I've got a track now. You highlight the track, and it tells you which direction it's heading, and you just keep following the track until you get onto the animal. But I don't play it that way because to me that's too simple, really. Yeah, the ATV it is a DLC. Yes,
Right.
I've just taken them out of this game because Empire loves to go riding around, scaring the animals rather than trying to attract them. That's why I take them out.
There it is.
Don't think you're denying it.
He won't deny it because he knows that's what he does. And he comes round you and he starts peeping the horn. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, because you get him away.
Yeah, and thinks that animals are going to come to him. So I just think, you know what? Rather than moan about it, just take it away from him like a child.
Oh, boy. Remember the time when Killerbat was doing it as well, and we just driven around in circles, and it was just crazy.
I can remember that time when we played with Killer, and I kept wondering, how's he moving so quick on the map? So if you can do challenges with friends, what challenges are there? Well, we've got one up at the moment. If you look at the top of the screen, we've got one that says just to harvest 4 animals, and the other challenges are, if you'll let me do them, you've got
Quite a
the
lot.
first to 8, the first to 16 harvest challenge. So that's harvesting certain animals. You've got the Heartbreaker challenge, which is to shoot the animal through the heart. Shooting challenge. You've got the unseen, unheard challenge. You've got the herd challenge. You've got loads of challenges here that you can do, and you've got challenges specifically for different animals and different reserves at the bottom. There you go, look. Maldive, Leighton Lake, Hirschenfeld, and all those lots. So there's a lot of challenges to do. Yeah, the game's quite well put together at the moment. If I can get to kill a goddamn animal. Right, let's concentrate now, 50. Put that away, put that on, and let's concentrate.
Put that away. Is that why your cam's off?
Oh, why me?
Why me, yo?
Why me?
Why me? It's a
Oh, dear.
beautiful morning.
And the dial that you can see over there in the far side just tells you your heartbeat, the noise you're making, and when the green is where it is now south, that means your scent has been blown ahead of you. So the best way is to have that way, so your scent's been blown behind you. Animals don't smell it. I think the map with the 247 plane is
Unless you're a turkey.
smelling that. Oh, that's the Maldive one, that is. The one with the snow. That's the Maldive. The Maldive Tigra.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
We'll do that one. We'll do that one afterwards, actually. We'll give you a glimpse of that one because I'm not doing anything on this map. Normally when I play multiplayer, I can do all right on this, but I'm not seeing goddamn nothing. And then I'm going to blame chat as well because I'm answering all these questions in chat. Oh, there we go, look. There we go. I'm seeing all these. And if you press shift, it holds your breath. Oh, that went straight down. God damn, 50. So if you hold shift, that holds your breath, and you can get a perk. If you do so many shots and get leveled up, you get a perk where you can hold your breath longer.
Holding
So
my
press the shift,
breath.
hold your breath.
Yeah, when you press shift, when you're taking a shot, it holds your breath. It holds it steady.
Right, so next time I go swimming, I should take a keyboard.
Can you imagine? Yeah, and listen, for me, please make sure it's plugged in with the PC and everything as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Must take the toaster as well.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Look, that's going to be a gold. No. Oh, no. Was it wrong ammo? Yeah, improper ammo. So this is where this is what they put into the game that's new. So I got everything else right, but I used the wrong ammo to shoot that animal right in the heart. God damn! That distance, 123 meters. Yo, 50, yo. So if you're playing the game to level up, you need to make sure that you've got the right ammo and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that looks good.
Well, I've picked up a collectible off a bench.
Oh, with the horns.
Oh, no.
Right, where did they run now? Let's pick these tracks.
Yes,
up.
yes, yeah.
Right, that went that
My,
way.
Hey,
what are you doing?
shooting a goddamn animal that I can see fit.
Okay.
Aha, there it is.
Sounded
So
a
that
bit
went
more
that way.
subjective.
Moist, yeah, well, it could be worse.
You said moist.
Maybe.
God damn.
Yes, there is a tutorial. Is the codec? There, look, tutorial log. Just there. Mission items, and that you can go through everything. Animal calls, animal behavior. It gives you a whole list.
How to hit a tree, how not to hit a tree.
How to be
So
yourself.
honestly, everything about your tents. It tells you everything, look. So you can go through the whole of that. You can actually play the story mode first if you want to. You know, there isn't a story mode when you load the game up. So you can do the story mode, which is the hunter that's gone missing, and there's one for every map that you can just do a quick story mode on it. Right, there's something around here. There we go. So he's heading that way. So I think my weapon I've got's a level 9 or something, and that was a level 6, or I didn't see it. There. Right, he's giving a warning call. Keep
That's why you
calling.
killed it so quick with a shot to the heart. You actually took its heart out with it.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
The bullet came out the other side with the heart still attached.
I'm not using the weapon that I normally use to kill the bison with or anything. So in this savannah map, you are playing on, because it's kind of like I kind of like it. Yeah, this is another DLC though, the savannah. And the thing about it is as well, Ghost, if you have got all the DLC and you decide to play multiplayer with your friends, they don't have to have the DLC. They can still load into it, but what they won't get is the weapons and the outposts that you've got. They will be able to play on the map, but they won't have all the attributes that you've got. That's the only difference. Other than that, go for it. But if they load the game up and they've got the map with all the outposts and the attributes, it will just load in as normal, but it will feed off theirs.
Where's that gone?
Be like a busman's holiday for Hunter played this game. He'd find so many mistakes with the game, wouldn't it?
Like we said, we always call this a walking sim.
Yeah, it's always going to have that.
Well, walking sim. Point.
Simulators for everything nowadays.
Yep.
There is. What was that one you... Torkill, hello. What's that one you was playing the other day? You played it again today as well. And I'm telling you now, Empire, how the hell
Hmm?
do you go to a fire in a block of bleeding flats and not have a bloody ladder? I was watching and I thought it looks quite good. The game does, and I thought to myself, when you went and got some step ladders to try and get up to the about the third or fourth floor. I
Yeah,
was laughing my head off. I was. It looks a very good game, actually.
it is. If it's very baggy though at times, but
Well, is it early access or?
nope.
Oh, if it's polished, it's worse. But I did enjoy watching it. I thought it was quite funny, actually.
You can't polish a turd.
That's what they say. I love shooting those geese and ducks. Yeah, we've got to do that one time. Literally, just go on to Leighton Lake and do the pheasant and geese thing. That's going to be difficult. That. Right, that's which way is that heading? Right, that's going the right way. Yeah. I know there was rumor that they were going to put retriever dogs on in this, but I think it was only a rumor. Yes, you can. You can go into the settings and you can set the colours to whatever colours you like. What you do is you use the tablet so that once you kill an animal, or if you pick a track up, let me see if I can do this for you and show you. It's easier to show you. If I pick a track up, probably not getting nothing. Were you firing at me?
No. Sorry,
Okay.
I thought you were a deer.
I'm thinking
Well, it's all
somebody took a
deery.
shot at me with something.
I'd like to.
Mr. Black Venom. No, I don't feel guilty at all. I use the blue tracks on the red for hunt. Oh, okay. But you can set the colours to what your preference is again, which is good. And you do that just in the options. How are you doing, Black Venom? I can't see anything, for God's sake.
Back to square one.
Right, let's go in here. There's got to be something hiding around here. Let's see if I can get mauled by a... Here we go. We've got some tracks here, look. So all you do is highlight and then it shows up. So now all the tracks from this particular animal now is showing up like a turquoise colour for me. I'm colourblind. You can put colourblind settings on in the game. It's actually got a colourblind setting in the game, so you can do that. For the price that you've paid for this game, Ghost, or the price that you'll pay for it, it has had a lot of work, and they have done and put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, I know I'm scaring them off. And look, the way I'm heading, my scent is blowing right into them, which is why I'm getting all these warning calls.
Yeah, because 50 kind of stinky bird.
Yeah, but you can change your clothes. I've actually checked. I heard that. I've actually changed. I've actually changed my clothes so that I'm not making as much noise as I used to. Believe it or not, I'm just wearing wide fronts.
He's naked.
Yeah.
I'm going commando.
The only thing you'll hear is the occasional flap on skin.
There's different versions of this because there's one called. There is two versions of this, isn't there? Reaper. There was one called the Hunter. There's one called Hunter Call of the Wild, and there's another one which is very, very similar.
Is it Hunter Killer or something like that? I don't
Something
know.
like yeah. There's
Know what you're
two.
about.
Yeah, there is two very similar. And for some... Right, where you are, Empire,
Yeah, what about it?
I've had a lion call over
Yeah,
that distance.
probably the one that shot millions of times that I lost track. Because I was chasing a lion and the tracks just disappeared from me and now I lost it.
Well, according to this, it seems to be closer to me.
And when I backtrack,
You know what? I'm going to
Axis.
use this. I'm going to use this weapon because I'm not having that thing. How are we looking anyway? So Reaper's got 2 and me and Empire on 1. Oh, it is a lion. It's near me.
Oh, it's closer to me. Don't you dare.
I'm buying the 2019 edition base. Yeah, because it's yeah. Savannah pack with the kind of animal DLC. Yeah, I would do that just to start you off. If I do manage to kill this, it will definitely be with the improper ammo, but I want to take it out straight away.
Are you hunting my lion?
No, I'm 325 meters away from you.
Okay. Because the one I am is somewhere in these bushes.
oh, it's bushwhagging.
I notice when I watch Empire's stream, he doesn't say anything or anything like that in his channel. You notice that? I did notice that the other day.
I say it all the time actually. Oh,
No, I watched your stream
Warhog.
the other day. There was not one word like that come out from you at all. Thus, keep in mind the DLCs are on sale often as usual. Yeah, I would. If you think about it at the moment, you've only got a few weeks before Steam does their Christmas thing. So think about that, and then you can have all that price.
The ghost,
Maybe I'll
the ghost loop,
as well.
the
So
ghost
buy
loop
the
coming
base
with a
game,
follow.
which
Trying
is
to look for a
fine,
lion.
with the DLC that you've just said.
Ghost
and then
loop
just wait
coming for the
rest.
follow. Appreciated.
Because think about how you're going to have to level yourself up as well.
I'm sure this lion is in this grass with me.
Well, we're all getting quite close, so we must be tracking the same thing. Because I've only got these DLCs over a period, say 2000, over about 3 years. And I definitely got some of them when they were in the sales and the offers they were doing. Because then if you look at the price, if you're well, I've got to find it yet, and we're all hunting the same thing. I'm not too far from you anyway, Reaper.
Yep.
So if your lion heads this way,
Yeah.
I'll take it out.
Where it's gone, it was definitely around here.
It will definitely have gone into the undergrowth. It won't come out unless it's going to run. It'll be hiding in the undergrowth.
If it
That's
does
what they do.
warning call, does it run off, or does that normally mean it attacks?
No, normally when it gives a warning call, it'll run for shelter or to hide. But the idea that it's going to growl or make a noise is to warn other lions, isn't it? So they don't come in the area. I don't think we've got a red spot round here. We're near a kill zone anyway, me and you.
Trying not to go too far over towards you. So if it's
Yeah.
going to go that, you can have it.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't want your sloppy seconds.
You said it, KFC.
Well, if it was a KFC, I'd fight you for it. Have you got a caller? No. What caller would you use for the Lions anyway? To be honest, unless think about it, yeah. Unless you would use. Do they hunt?
An MP3 player with some beat speakers.
To get Robbie. Or you've got this one here. I don't know, because that's what I was hunting the other day.
I barely can't hear that.
I know, but they're the only callers I loaded in the other day because that's what I was hunting. I was hunting turkeys, and I was killing the turkeys with my... Look at that baby. Look at that baby. I was killing the turkeys with this baby. What a weapon.
Oh, fucking trees. I have warthogs.
So many of them around. That's that tree again I keep passing. There's a warhog ahead of me. But no lions.
Alright, 50. Empire's
What?
going circles by the sound of it.
Yeah.
Eh?
Should you pass that tree again?
Yep.
The sounds in this game are absolutely really good.
The audio seems a bit misplaced in this. I'm hearing like branches crashing behind me. They're not.
You really are.
It could be me. It could be me you're hearing because I'm not that far from you.
I can hear you from 200 meters away. Then
Thank you.
I'm superhuman.
Well, the audio in the game is a little bit. When you hear an animal, it can be quite a distance away from you as well. I've noticed that. Right, can you hear the rumbling? I
Nope.
can hear the stampede.
Thank God I can't hear it.
Well, that's good because if you can hear a stampede, you just wait for them to go by and keep shooting. Can you remember when me and Dev were doing that, and we were taking so many animals down? But you have to be careful you don't get in the path of the stampede.
I think Dev got knocked over by one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Imagine this game in virtual reality. Oh God, Kets would love it.
I wouldn't like it.
Hey,
There's a game like this in VR.
you wouldn't?
No, there is a game.
Oh, okay.
VR. Called Hunting Simulator, I think.
Yeah, but it's the wind's behind me now. It won't get me centaur kill if you look at where the green arrow's pointing. My tent's been blown behind me. Emmy! I am absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I'm trying my best to find an animal to kill. How bad we're looking. Oh, there you go. We're all doing quite bad on this particular reserve. But I hope you're well anyway.
God damn warhog.
I mean, I could change the time if you want me to, guys. The animals always come out in the morning. No problem. Animals always come out. Right, what we got here? They look.
Quick, Empire's AFK, kick him out.
Oh, right. Okay, I've got lion tracks here. I've picked up some. Right, I've picked up lion tracks. I'm going to track them through now.
He's AFK, kick him. Say his game crashed.
Who
Empire AFK.
is that?
Yeah, he's doing a chair stream. Look.
Oh, yeah, he is. He is. I'm following these tracks now.
Oh god damn it.
Is there day-night cycle in this game? Yes, there is, but you can change it if you want to, but it does cost you money. Like, if you look at the time now, it's just 2:30. Okay, when you bring that up, 2:30. And the day-night cycles in this game are quite good, relatively realistic. But if you then need to change the time, say for instance you found a sleeping zone and you pitch a camouflage tent by the sleeping zone, you can always change the time, hang around until the animals come back and start picking them off. I can have a look for you. Let me have a look. Hold on.
You can go
Hold
to
on,
shoot
Benny.
an animal, and then the server host changes the time to nearly night time. Just
That's
shut the shop.
that's very old, which means it's a fair distance ahead. So I can run. There you go. Does that make you feel any better? Now you know how old his poo was. But let's see if we can find out where he was going. You see, warning call. So it's not that old. So how long is a day? I don't know exactly what the it'll be a normal 24-hour period. 12 hours, 12 hours. But in game time, it could be, oh God, it could be half an hour in the game. No, I think it's longer than that as well, isn't it, in the game? Because we've been on now. Yeah, it might be an hour in the game. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, Ghost.
I heard it.
Yeah, I'm heading in the direction of it now. Yeah, I think it's about an hour cycle. Yeah, something like that.
Rabbits count as a. Oh crap!
It's more like 3 to 4 hours. I don't know. We can quibble about this, but I really don't know.
The rabbits count as a harvest.
Yeah, of course they do. If you can get a rabbit, it's an animal, isn't it? Where did that disappear?
No, because I'm sure I just heard a lion.
It said it was heading this way. Oh, it's there, look.
Now, do I take this rabbit and end it, or do I look for
Right,
a lion?
that lion's warning call is literally over towards where you are. I streamed for 3 hours, started at 6, and had only hit night towards the end. Okay, so you might be right. I'm not gonna dispute it because I'm not sure myself. But yeah, you could be right.
Oh, hello, Mr. Lion.
It's probably the one I'm tracking that's gone all the way around. Because it's on a trot. Yeah, it is. Looks like it's moved over to the right. Oh God, it's quite close.
What I've got then. One
It's
I've got.
quite. Yeah, because I can see the track going around that way. I want to see it from it. I'm going to hide behind a rock. Oh dear God, it is very close. I only get one shot with this rifle and have to reload. And it takes a while to reload as this thing. Can animals hunt you in the game? Yes. Well, they can't hunt you, but they can give you damage. Which is why 50 being the hunter that he is, I carry a first aid kit. And your first aid kit will give you full health. See, the track's there, and I can't see them heading anywhere else.
Look.
So it's somewhere. See, the closer I get, the more it will grow. I've been killed in game. Yeah, I've been killed in game by a moose. That was the other one I was on about. Thank you, Torkill. The moose. When you shoot a moose, it will charge you as well. I think
found
it's,
a like watering hole, by the way.
yeah, I think you're the other side. You're right at the other side. I reckon this thing is, oh, so it went that way. Right, heading towards you, Empire.
I've
Gosh,
shot this lion and lost it already.
gotta be that. Oh, you've shot it?
Yeah, but I don't even think I got a hit indicator on it. Its footprints just like disappear.
Right, be careful for it running around now because I can hear the stampede. I'm trying to work out where this thing's going. Hit one buffalo from 200 yards and one of its buddies it charged me. About right. Right, this is heading that way. So somehow this thing is hiding in and around here. Oh god, I'm making too much noise going that way. Right, see my scent, look at that. Now I've turned back that way. My scent is going to frighten it off. I haven't got no spray. Wow, it was hanging around here for a while. And it's now going that way. Right, I need to work. Wow, it looks like there was more than one here. But they were both heading this way. Let me check that one. Yeah, it was heading this way. That's weird. I'm about level 27. Right, it went that way. See, I try not to use the direction. Yeah, it went that way. I try not to use the direction, so it headed over to this side. I tried to learn footprints. Yeah, it's going that way. So I could be lucky, and it's in here. Right, that's not it. See, that's weird, because it's turned around here. God damn, where the hell is this thing going?
I'm following this lion that isn't. It's got no blood, but its footprints are like stupid distances apart. Almost like it's flying.
Okay.
could be more than one, that's why. Right, well, this one was still going straight ahead.
God's sake. Poor hog.
If you ain't got no blood, I'm gonna go mental.
Oh, this is weird. This one's, yeah, I don't know what's going on here with this. This one's head. I've got one headed back through here. I've lost the tracks on this one. I'm not going to be able to track this one properly because I've got. Oh, then I've got it heading this way as if it's turned around. Right, and because I'm only tracking one. That. Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, this is quite bad, you know, when you've shot one,
Cool.
walking, then hear a growl. I shot a lion, though, so
I'm going to run into danger. I've lost this one. I don't want to hit those tracks. I want to try and. Yeah, when you the idea is that if you're tracking one, it's not about how fresh they are; it's the direction they're going in. Because you're not going to track one animal and then go and track another one, are you? So I don't think it's important on how fresh it is. You tell how fresh the tracks are when you come to this. When you come to the poo, there, look, and that's very old. So it doesn't give you a time scale as to how long it was around here. It just says very old. And then you get fresh for. I'm going to do this and find out what it is. Right. That's the side-striped jackal. Side-striped jackal, that is. So now, you see, those tracks have disappeared. And now I'm on these. And if I go back to this, they will not be lit. Okay, so I don't know where this thing's gone. I've got no idea where this thing's gone. It must have gone over towards you. Or it could have gone aground in there, but if I get close, it growls. God damn.
oh, I found you, big boy.
You found it?
I'm gonna go give it one.
Right, let me. I'm just going to have to keep going until I hear a sound of something or pick another track up. That's the jackal, I know that. And there's nothing ahead. Not dark enough yet.
That was that was really loud, that bird.
Yeah, I've got nothing around here now. See, that's the only difference with the savannah. It's to say how large it is. You don't see a lot of animals. Starting when you run, you can spook them 50 meters away. I know that. Don't worry. I know all that. I know all about running and what you call it, thinking them. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, there we go. Right, so it's there. Oh, nice one. It's there. It's right over in the distance. Right, it's right over in the distance. I can hear the growl.
I got that lion with one shot straight through the heart.
Nice. Was it a gold? Did you have a look?
No idea. How do I find out?
Normally when it brings up, when you press E to pick it up, on the left-hand side of the screen, if you look at the stats at the bottom, it will give you like a little symbol. It will have a orange arrow or an orange line at the bottom, and it will say gold. And then when you hit all the little triangles at the side, it will tell you whether it was proper ammo, whether you hit it in the heart or whatever. Right, that's the lion there. And the stampede. Right, so that lion's right ahead of me, so I'm going to try and pick them tracks up, which are here, I think. No. So there's a lion in that. There's a lion in here somewhere. Could be the same one.
What in God's name was that?
Yeah, so it could be the same one. Because the tracks are already highlighted. So I think it's the same one that I was tracking. Yeah, it was. Okay, let's have a look. Going that way. I need it to growl, guys, so that I have an idea of.
Grr, baby, very grr.
What you know what I mean? Growl, baby.
Proud for daddy. Be more impressive if the lions actually could climb up these leaning trees.
Well, that's what I always thought that you'd have seen him taking shelter. How would it be? I would have thought they would have taken shelter because lions will do that because of the heat. But
They also climb trees like this.
you don't actually see that either. Oh, this is quite
Oh.
close.
Yeah, that's between me and you.
Right, okay. Well, I'm making a racket, I am, to be honest, trying to get through these trees.
I have a feeling it's running towards me.
Oh, you bugger, it took me out. You see what I mean about them? That's what they do. It literally took me out.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, it takes you out in 1 hit.
Well, it just charged at me, and by the time I knew what was going off, it had got me.
He's eating him now.
I tried to turn around just to. I managed to get a shot off, but as I just got ready, that was it. So now I have to try and work out where was I.
If you look at the map where I am, it's literally there. Can I put a tent down and you spawn on it?
You might be able to if it shows up for me. Whereabouts are you?
How do I get a tent out again?
If you've loaded it in, you have to put it into either key. You can put it into what key you want. So go through your 1 to 8 and find out if you've loaded it in. If not, you should be able to equip it by pressing escape and go to your inventory.
I'll put it down. Can you spawn to it?
I can't see it at the moment. Let me reopen the map. I might be able to. Yeah, I can.
Good, because it's growling and quite close. Right, it's literally, if you look in the direction of Empire, it's round there somewhere.
Right, okay, I'm off.
In that pushed area, right in front of you.
I'm off. How can you say justice when I didn't even do anything, Mr. 53? How do you get justice like that? I didn't do anything. I was just about to kill it. If I'd have scoped, I probably might have.
I'm going to stand on the outside.
No, because it killed me, the tracks may have disappeared, although I can see some tracks here at the moment.
Still in there, it's still growling.
I can't hear it.
Just before you spawned, it was growling.
Yeah, it would have run off by now. I mean, I'd have shaken it, something crying.
Well, it's run off and killed 50 and ate him and then keeps on running.
To be honest, it would have gone.
It was eating 50, bit down to the trousers, and then saw it. And...
You should see
gotta
some
go.
paths.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to see if I can pick some tracks up. Now, the racket I'm going to make going through here.
50 plus gamer. Searching for a lion.
I just want to get one lion kill at least.
I thought you had one.
No, not me. I need a gather stud. Oh, there we are. The tracks are there, look ahead. What are you trying to say?
He's trying to say there's a lot of you to eat, 50.
God, come on. I've only got a fat gut. That's about it. Otherwise, there's no other. You know what? You could take a chunk out of my stomach and last a year.
So, next apocalypse we have, going to 50's house.
Who needs donuts and meat if 50 volunteers?
Hey, I'll volunteer anytime.
Damn.
Ah.
Right, so that's very fresh. Okay, right. Okay, boys, it's very fresh. So why can I not pick up the other tracks? I've got some there. Right, here we go. There are some. You're literally sick. We're going to bump into each other.
Because I'm walking around on the outside to make sure it doesn't run out through the bush.
It won't. It'll only. Yeah, right. This is where I think it got me.
Oh, I can stampede.
I thought that poop was.
Did stampede kill me?
Can what?
The
Yeah, the
stampede,
stampede will. Yeah, it will definitely. Right, it ran off. It ran off in the direction of. It's probably done. It's probably done a go around. Oh dear. What the hell am I walking on?
He's working on sunshine. Whoa.
Making such a racket.
What kind of shoes or clothing you're wearing?
I'm wearing camouflage now, which is a softer. I went for the softer one than I was wearing before, but all I can hear is every single footstep I'm making. Yet when I look at the ground, it's all flattened grass. It's not around here anyway. I know it's gone from here. I'm going to try and get out of this sleeping area.
Washing machines live longer with Calgon.
Yeah, but that's a washing machine. I ain't no frigging washing machine.
I know, it's just stuck in my head, sorry. I apologise.
Right, there we go. Right, this is where it lies. Here we go. Right, and it's heading that way.
Where am I? Thank you for the follow. Appreciated.
So I've got it heading across this way.
Looking for a lion. That's what
so
we are aimed to
very
do. More than anything is lions. Only problem is
And then, like you
when
say,
I
the
do
tracks
track a lion, the track
There is a-
disappears.
Tracks.
Yeah, there's loads here, but the ones that I've got highlighted, they've
There's
just
some
disappeared.
issues with the
You keep
tracking.
going straight forward after like.
What I'm going to do is normally
What's
I can
this?
see.
That's James' book. Not interested. We are here up our lions.
It normally heads for.
Bush. Bush.
Oh, they're there.
You're trying
look,
to look
they're
for
here.
animals and you're thinking, oh, what's that? And it's a bush or a flipping stone. Yeah, lions do like this
Yeah, they're
area.
here.
Well, give
And
or
it's
take.
walking. So it's walking.
Up higher ground.
And my scent, so it's kind of going southwest, but my scent is being blown full south.
That's weird. He's there, and yet already's.
I know that's going to be fresh. Oh, the distance between the tracks on this are quite large, you know.
Yeah, and that's what Ketz was
Make
saying.
Yeah, just to make it difficult, they're quite large because there's no tracks for a fair distance between that.
Oh, 50, stop. Which direction are you facing? Directly in
I
front
am-
of you to the bush. Can you see that animal I've highlighted?
Yeah, got it. I'm going to take the shot.
Oh, it's
Eight
laying
down.
down.
Running up to the right.
I
That's the
don't think
one
I've
you've
got
been
anything.
screaming at all day.
It's stopped. Slowing down.
This would have took it out straight away, to be honest. If I've got a shot on it,
Oh, it's attacking.
I heard it. Is it?
Yes,
Where
it's
is it?
attacking something.
I heard it literally in front of me.
well, I didn't. I can't tell. I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Blood drop.
Scarteen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. There's a lane ahead of us.
No, I like to help out. Do you know what? That was so sneaky. It was just sat there.
That's what I mean. And I thought
Yeah.
originally I thought it was the rock. You know.
Yeah, you get.
You know when I looked at it, I didn't click it until you highlighted it.
It
Go
does
to the
tend to
horizon
look
and
at the
literally
rock.
just before it.
I just want to look at this blood trail and see whether it's what the percentage is.
You probably run towards
Right,
west.
it's on 75%, so it's going to go for a fair distance. Yeah.
Was it flipping?
I'm slowly walking in the last direction I saw it.
Yeah. Well, I'm following the tracks now.
If you got them tracks, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
That was a
That is a
That
blue.
was not a lion. That
No,
was
it
not
was a
lion.
blue wild beast.
I thought it was a good shot to say how low down it was, and I could only see its head. 75% still. I'm going to run, try and get it to bleed out.
Go 50, run 50, run, run, run.
Right, still at 75%.
Look at those ready legs running along.
Right, there we go. Look, this is where you lose a bit
Looking
of
at
the
this
trail.
poop.
There it is in front. The only problem I have to be careful of is if it stops to attack. Right,
back.
so we're at 50% now, so... Oh, there it is. It went down. There you go. I got a lion. Now, I want to work out if this is definitely going to be in proper ammo. I know that. I mean, look at this. Look at that. No, it's not in proper ammo. So it's the proper ammo. So that is the weapon you'll use that I've got. That's the proper ammo.
Shot it
All
right
I-
in the butt.
I know. All I got was animal shot less than twice impact. And what distance was it? It's only 61. Got 715 cash, and the session score was only 100. So at least I know I've got the right ammo. That's fine. As long as I've got the right ammo, take it down first shot.
That's quite low to be honest for a line 100.
Yeah, but it's where I hit it though as well. Don't forget.
Yeah. Right between the eyeballs.
Yeah, at least I've got the right ammo for it, which is all I was interested in was the right ammo. So I'm going to try and pick up some more tracks.
That bird again. I'm not going down there again, it's what I'm flipping.
from me, Empire, as well.
I'm heading to this tree.
Okay.
I'm following some. Well, I'm just walking round. That's all we do is walk round, following lines, get to know where.
I
And
don't
then once
know.
we
I
get
find
it,
it interesting if you can pick the right tracks up and just track it and follow it. I think that's the idea of the game most of the time. But I need to use my binoculars more. That's what I need to. I need to use the binoculars a lot more because Empire. Sorry, Empire. Game's crashed.
huh? It has.
Yep.
That never happened to you
That's
before.
It's probably the second time for me while I've been playing it.
Any
What
errors
does it
popped
say?
up?
No, I can. Yeah, it says. Well, it only says send report. Let's go send report and see what comes up. It's just sent a report. That's what I've done.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Well,
Yes.
you guys won't be. You guys will get kicked out soon, won't you?
No,
Or do
no.
you stay on?
We stay on because once someone leaves, the one of us becomes the host. Then
Right. So who's hosting it now then, so I can join?
Try and send you an invite.
It's Kets. Kets is
Hang
the
on.
host.
The game's doing something. I think it's verifying some files.
Yeah, Kets is the host. He's
Right,
got
I've got
your.
your invite, but I've got to wait for the game to sort itself out before I can join. It's still sending the report.
Probably that line that you killed.
It probably is, you know. Probably that's why some of the animals were glitched as well. Is there multiplayer lobbies? Yes, there is, Ghost. You can actually, when the game decides to sort itself out, you can actually go in and you can pick different lobbies to join as well.
Yeah, if it's open. I mean, you can set private lobbies.
No, but there's quite a few lobbies every time you load the game up in multiplayer. As
Yeah.
soon as you click create, but there's loads of lobbies. Let's just put that while the game sorts itself out.
Has Bus Simulator had an update?
As what?
Bus Simulator had any updates? Do you know?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple more DLC support things, that's all.
Fernbus has had a few updates as well. It's come back now.
That bus game in ages.
And I used to play them a lot, didn't I? I used to play Bus Simulator a lot.
A lot of fun.
I got sick of being behind Dev because he was too slow driving his bus.
I'll show you what we're on about, Ghost.
They added a lot of BAS textures and
The thing
different
about
BAS
that
companies.
is, what I don't like about a lot of these games is you got Bus Simulator, you got Fernbus and all this lot, but they don't make it easy enough for you to just load your own texture in, which I think all these games now, looking at what level we are in the gaming world, you should just be able to click, drag and drop and do what you want to do so that your bus looks the way you want it to look. So if you go into multiplayer, if it lets me click on it, oh, I'm just logging in. Come on, log in. I think I have problems, boys. Yeah, game's frozen.
Crashed again.
No, yeah, it's frozen. There we go. Right, there we go. Yeah, something's not right.
Something not right with the game at all. Every time I tab out, I have to reset it to full screen.
Yeah, the game can be glitchy, that's all. I've got your invite here. Your invite's there, which I'll keep. I don't know if that's... I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to click that off.
That might expire anyway, shouldn't do.
No, it won't do, but I think it might have... Let me just leave it. Let me log in first.
Ooh, where's it coming from?
A sharp intake of breath.
Where's the candy?
I can hear a rabbit. Not really.
If it's a thumper rabbit, just let it thump you in the face.
Oh, rabbit!
You wish that really did happen. Wow.
I can hear it. I want to rub it.
I
You really
think
want
it's
a
still got me
rabbit.
logged into that game. If I click continue, yeah, it's still got me logged in for some reason. Right. And I'm going to exit out.
Just to exit out.
Exit to main menu, exit to desktop, main menu.
Oh, I can see
It
some
just wants
tracks.
to log me in.
Go to the main menu now. I'll try and send you another invite.
Don't do anything just yet. I want to do something. So when you click multiplayer, Ghost, you've got all these servers, look. And the servers will tell you whether they've got vehicles on, what it is, how many players, and who's hosting. Okay? And if you click onto those, then I've just joined a server now. That's all you do. And you're in somebody else's server now. It's as simple as that. And there is quite a few servers on this, to be honest. And you can do different, some of them have set different challenges. So I'm on somebody else's server now, look. That's where I am, in Silver Ridge Peak. But I'm going to come out anyway. So it is as simple as that when the game runs right. Right, I'm going to come back in a minute, guys. Just send me an invite then, please. There we go. So now I've lost the track now. God damn. So I'm back at the... is your tent still down?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. Right. I think it was here, wasn't it? I think it was that one. Yeah, I think it was that one. I'll go there anyway. Yeah. Okay, 50's off again, guys.
How long have you been here, Empire?
10 seconds, 20 seconds, I don't know. I was following the line sound and then boom, I saw you. You came out the woodwork. Oh, wrong flipping Specsavers.
Lion's gone up over the hill to the southwest.
I think I'll have to pick another one up. I'm that far away.
Yeah,
I'm 500 and odd meters away from you guys.
Going
I'm
around this
running.
water's a pain in the backside. Look how large this lake is.
I'm running.
Oh, 50's running.
I don't hear him.
I'm running.
Stand. I'm sorry.
What? Come on. Just
running
let
for a
it out.
stampede. I apologise.
Can you play offline in this game too? Yes, you can. Normally, what you play offline will carry straight
Oh, that is a
over.
big herd.
So any achievements you get offline will just go straight over into the multiplayer. So
That
you
is a
take all
big
your
herd.
weapons and everything with you. God. God damn, who's killing? Who's killing? God, how many shots? Wow.
I don't even know what I was shooting at.
A rock. Another rock.
Heard that shot? Wow.
Now, because
Fire in Empire, an RPG.
you're the host, Reaper, because you're the host, you're the only one that can change time now.
We're watching you.
We've Ray! What's up, my man? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, and welcome to you wonderful
Oh.
viewers.
I've just took Sound
Making
of a
some-
Lion.
You
Do
ready?
have ammo?
Boom.
It says 0. It's because
This
I've not
this gun
changed
makes
it
a
over.
loud noise.
This is a dual weapon.
This sound
Look.
makes a
So
loud
this weapon will
noise.
fire buckshot, slugs, and normal ammo as well.
Oh, I can hear
God,
another
that was
line.
close. I heard a grunt.
As well.
I heard a grunt.
Oh my god, I'd love to just look through my scope and watch Empire get took out by a lion.
That's what she said.
I only found out about this weapon the other day because I was asking chat what the best weapon to use was to
Ooh,
take
the
down bison and
raft.
things like that. And
Been
they
doing
went
the
through the
raft.
whole
Nice.
weapon thing
Nice.
with me.
Good game,
And
isn't
I
it?
picked this one because, to be honest, it carries 2 ammo.
It's a very good game. The same developers who did Scrap Mechanic, which I
And
also
one
enjoy.
of them is perfect for taking the, well, now it's working perfect for taking the lions down as well as the bison.
Look at that. Ketz is leading, followed by me and 50 with 0 points down.
Oh, don't worry. I've got. Oh no,
Yeah,
it
it
won't
is.
log my
It is.
points. Don't forget, because I did take one lion out, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I've had to
All these
restart.
shots
How
are
much was
being
the cheapest
fired.
weapon got? This weapon that I've got is out of the DLC pack. The DLC pack is going to give you most of the weapons that you need, and then the rest, as
If I
you
keep
level
doing that,
up
the animals are
and
going
you
to be.
unlock
Yeah.
different stages,
But they
you'll be
ran.
able
The
to buy the
animals have
weapons.
disappeared now.
So this is where your money comes into factor,
Um.
which is what I said before about playing the game, getting achievements,
Yeah, they're both
making
excellent
kills.
games.
Because for every
Just waiting
kill,
for updates,
you
really.
get a weapon. You get a weapons point,
Who needs
XP point, and money.
updates, really? I
And
mean,
then when you go to
more
your
content.
outpost and you go to the store, you can see what you can purchase. Some of them will be locked,
Right, so
but
it's
your
that
DLC, it will say you already own it. If you already own it and it's got the weapon
Look at
that
the
you
tracks.
need, you don't buy it. You just
Well,
load
obviously,
it
they're going
into
that
your
direction.
backpack. That's all you do.
Of course it is.
Because this, I just loaded into the backpack because I already own it.
Right, where is it? Looking over there.
Wow. The floor's just lit up like stars with all the footprints.
There you go. Oh, when you put the light on.
I'm following the stampede, and literally there's just footprints everywhere.
Right, do not stand in the way, because if they stampede, you will get caught.
Theory.
Well, it seems they're heading. I'm seeing
So
animals jumping again.
is there different clothes? Yeah, you've got different clothes as well, which is the same thing. You can buy a clothes pack DLC. Again, the more you achieve, the better level you get to, the more money you've got. You can buy the right clothes, which I haven't really looked at the clothing side of the game, because you can actually buy the clothes that when you brush against the trees, it doesn't make any sound. I think I'm going to have to purchase something like that, because I am making such a racket, and as well as the way the wind direction is. Right, what we're looking at there. I haven't got the challenge up as well, by the way. Has it been won?
I want it before you got that.
Right, okay, that's good then. I can't hear anything around here, but I know there's something around here. I need to hear you roar, as Katy Perry would say.
Oh, reload.
You see, the difference when you play this on your own, Ghost, it's nice to have your headset on, turn the volume up as loud as you can take it, and then you can hear all the different sounds and things like that, and it just makes the game so much more intuitive.
Apart from we keep hearing Ketz and me talking in your head.
Yeah, but I don't mind that for now. I can turn you off if you like.
Takes a lot to turn me off, fam.
There it is.
Yeah, as I've just found out.
It's in the pudding, as they say.
That's what they say.
Pudding's bacon.
So, just teetering on that a little bit, what are you hoping for this time? Another girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be nice for you as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ho 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 ho. Come after me, you get shot in the neck.
See, I headed.
Oh, good shot.
I headed in the
800
direction of
points. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a nice kill. That
Oh
is.
yeah.
Was it a gold? It must have been.
Yeah, it was.
I was hunting Santa then.
Yeah. It literally
That
just
must
came
have been a
after me.
goal.
One shot, one kill, straight in the stomach. Actually, I think. 800 in a way. getting all these unlocked things now because I
Right,
leveled
just
up.
go and have a look at those tracks.
Another lion.
That isn't the one they didn't kill though. First one.
Why is it then that if this line was headed that way, there are no tracks? I kind of like this game because you have good days and bad days on it. It's not like you can just load it up and expect to kill, can you?
No, it's all very dependent on the map.
Yeah, it is. So there is friendly fire because it was made. Yeah, because that as well. I think that's why they did it. You know, I'll take that as you've answered that question yourself. Because I can always remember when I first used to play this with, oh God, Dig Sample Beats. We used to always start at other ends of the map and try and find each other and kill them and kill each other. And then what happened one time when we loaded it? Well, I think it was in an update. They'd just taken that out straight away.
I'm watching you.
Do I need my light on here?
Jay, think of the host. What's
killed
up,
this.
my
You want me to,
man?
change the time of
Did
day?
you actually?
Yeah, you might as
did you
well.
actually celebrate yesterday, or
have
what
to go
you
back to your tent
actually
then.
celebrated yesterday, VJ?
No chance then.
Why? Just quit travel.
Yeah, of course I can.
Be honest, I only got another
Yeah.
15 minutes left. Yeah, 20 minutes left, give or take.
Right. Keep hearing a lion.
When I will end this the stream.
I'm just trying to pick up. Well, it won't matter if you change time anyway, because then
And then tomorrow's another
try and get
day,
into a
another
clearing when you
week.
do change time.
No, I'm not going to tell you. I'm
Oh, it's a
changing time.
warhog. Of all the, oh, that is
Yeah,
awfully
I've
close.
got a line right in my sights.
Well then, shoot it.
Only
Yeah.
I didn't have your stream open on the second screen. I mean,
There it is. I'm chasing after a guy named
God damn.
Warhog.
Right, I'm taking aim at this lion. Hold on a minute.
I hope it runs towards me.
Oh, I tell you what I have got. 1 second. Oh, they're glitched. Oh, let's go. Wrong weapon as well. They are definitely glitched. They've gone now. Oh no, they're glitched. Yeah, they're glitched. So the game's, because I'm on your server, the game's glitched for me.
Yep, everything's glitched on Ketz's server. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Honestly,
There it is.
they have not moved, and normally when you take a shot, they run off.
if you actually hit them. I mean,
I'm running towards them now.
Yeah.
Right.
Try and shoot it.
You can watch on the stream. I'm
Too
running
busy
towards
shooting
both of them now, and they are not moving. Look. Oh, look, I've got something else as well. Yeah, I don't know what you've done to your server. That's glitched.
what I've done to the server, you crashed
That's
the game.
glitched. Look at that. And
Yeah.
that's glitched. I had 3 animals. I've got them. They're all glitched.
They're just
They're all
standing there
glitched.
frozen in
Look,
time.
1, 2, 3. I've got 5.
50
What's
is in
going on?
Haven.
They're
Heaven
walking around
Haven.
me an empire.
Well, they're not for me.
They're stacking time animals. Get it right, people.
Oh, can I find a lion? Yeah, I think the game's glitching for me. Look. Examine. Can't do anything with it. Can I shoot it?
Try to, right in the head. But you probably won't make any difference, to be honest. It's wasting bullets.
Why are you shaking your head? I've just shot you. Oh,
Instant
they've all
trouble.
disappeared.
Yeah, because Ket's just travelled to the tent.
All the animals have What the hell? Oh
Am I resting
no.
till? What time I resting till?
Whatever time you want to.
Make it
Make
night
it
time.
about 7 in the morning. Anything 6 or 7 in the morning.
Close your eyes when you do it, 50, because it's bright as fiddle.
Whoa. Is there skins for the guns too? No. But you do get. I tell you what you might like. What you
Buy it though,
will
ain't
like.
they?
Say again. Sorry.
Want to buy it though, ain't they?
I
They're
don't.
saying
Go on.
each gun's supposed to be getting 4 of them.
Oh, that's nice then. But there is a hunter's lodge. That's another DLC that you can purchase, the hunting lodge, and you can put all your kills. You can taxidermist all your kills and have them in your hunting lodge. Which I think we've all got a hunting lodge, haven't we, guys?
Yes.
Which I don't know if I'll be able to. You used to be able to go to your hunting lodge, didn't you?
Whoa.
What skin to make?
1 second. How do you get to your hunting lodge? I think you have to go here. Here.
You've left the game, 50.
Yeah, I know I have. I'm just going to try and show the hunting lodge. How do you get to your hunting lodge again, guys? Can you remember?
No idea.
It's called the lodges. You might have to go straight into the menu.
I'm in the menu. Select reserves. No. You used to be able to get to your hunting lodge.
What? It's disappeared. What the flip?
1
You
second.
don't do it from the menu, do you?
Yeah, there's a way that you do it.
Is
Escape.
it Hunt Club Beta?
Say again.
Is it Hunt Club Beta? If
No,
so,
no.
you need to...
It's in the game now. It's in the game. It's actually in the game. You can go to your hunting lodge. You can actually go to your hunting lodge. Trophy lodges. There we go. I knew you could. Yeah, I've got it. So I can see. You go friends lodges, so you can see all the lodges here. So you've got your lodge. Go to lodge. That's it. I'll show you the trophy lodges, guys, because I know you could do it from the menu. I'm just showing Ghost as much as I can, so that I probably sold the game to him anyway, to be honest. Right, this is my lodge.
Oh, there it is.
So in my lodge, this is what I've already killed, put on my trophy wall. I've killed the bear, look. I've got another, as you see, this was my first lion that I killed. God damn, look at that. That was the first lion that I killed. You've got all the different animals that I've killed. Look at them. All the warthog. They've put a nice wind effect on this when you go in here now. Look at that.
Yeah, look for the other one.
Jackal there that I've killed. Wolf. Oh, God, when I killed that wolf. God damn. And then you've got all the different animals that I've already killed. I've tried to place them as decent as I can. Look at that. When I'm sat down with my cigar. And then these are the bears that I've killed. Sorry, guys. This is the bear that I've killed. Look at that lovely looking thing. God damn. Absolutely lovely. I'm not running out of space yet. There's so much that you can do in this lodge. There you go, look at that. Right above my writing desk. I've got to get my PC there and everything. My green screen down here. Got any diamonds? No, I haven't got no diamonds yet. There you go. And that's my lodge. Now, how do you get out of this? Yeah, leave. So we can go back to the game, I think, by doing this. There we go. I've got to call it there anyway, guys, to be honest. That's why I did that. 3 hours you've had me. It's nearly 10 o'clock. I've got to get off.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how you play the game with everything in it. But that is a DLC, by the way, Ghost. So you'd have to get that DLC as well to get the lodge. Unless it's part of the game now, I don't know. I don't think it is it?
No, it isn't a DLC.
It's not a DLC.
It is a DLC.
Yeah, I thought...
Hmm.
You know your English.
My English is fine. It's you. It's konnichiwa.
You see? He's trying to explain to me his English is fine, konnichiwa. Anyway, so guys, I've got to call it there. I've got to get myself set up ready.
I'm after another line. God damn it.
Yeah. So I'm going to call it there, guys. Reaper, if you want to say goodbye to these guys. Don't think he's there. Empire, would you like to say good night?
Good night, people.
And I will probably be streaming tomorrow night where I'm going to do Stranded Deep because I need to. Yeah, not a problem, guys. I need to get that. Mr. Axel, press button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emran, not a problem. I need to get this warship sorted out. And I will not stream on Tuesday. I will not stream on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to see who's around on Thursday and see if we can do a little bit on Raft. If they're not around, I'll pick something. No, Thursday we normally do scrap, don't we, though? But back to normal schedule. What happened to Reaper?
I don't know. I think he left his PC because he's not even moving.
Let me have a look.
He's frozen in time. He's probably away from his PC.
Whether it crashed or not. Well, if he's not around, I can't say good night to him. Right, guys, I'm going to close Discord anyway. Tell him I say good night.
Indeed.
And I'll say good night to chat from Reaper. Ghost, I hope you get the game. I hope you enjoy it as well. On I go.
Well, I don't know, to be honest. Boy. Yeah. Oh, well, I haven't really explored much of the map, to be honest. In a way, so I'm going to pack up myself, to be honest.
Keep yourself safe. I should be back on it tomorrow. Guys.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head off now. It is time for me to finish. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow I'm going to do a flight in the Cessna 28B, get that one down. So, going to be a flight in the new simulator tomorrow night. That's what my aim is. And then on Tuesday, do something on Tuesday. I think on Tuesday, if the game comes out on Tuesday on time and it's at a good price, I'll be doing that. I don't want to mention the name fully until I know the situation on that. But if that game comes out and funds aren't there, I'd probably do something else. Okay, so I'm going to end. Thank you for watching. What he streamed almost 8 hours today. Pretty good, isn't it? Ish. Okay, roll the credits. Roll the credits and good night, everyone. Well, good night.